neon's alive. Buff and Zay, we survive cause you ride. NDF strong, the shield, the flame. We're still here, remember the name! Ghost streams hard, but the feet don't break. 36 hours, no sleep, no fake. Deep dives hit, expose's burn. With NDF, the nerds return. Buff wild loud with the glitch core roar. Say sharp lines cut straight to the core. Every fight, every test we faced. NDF carried, we can't be replaced. Keep that flame. Run it, lay out, get on me. For and long, but the dawn can't win. Long, no good, let the rain begin. Run it, keep that flame. Buff and lay you made on me. For and long, but the dawn can't win. Long, no nerd, let the rain begin. Hot dog gang with the late night spark. Dragon Ball blimps light up the dark. Best docket team in the LTU. But NDF's the reason we broke through. Buff breaks chains with the rage untamed. Say steps fast, every word engraved. We survived, we thrived, and it's all because NDF ride forever with us. Ride AF, keep that flame. Buff and say you made our name. For and long, the dawn can't win. Long go nerd, let the rain begin. Ride AF, keep that flame. Buff and say you made our name. For and long, the dawn can't win. Long go nerd, let the rain begin. Single strong, we never fall. We can be forever. You carried it all.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Nerds. I am your host, Zay Zooted, and God, it has been an interesting week. We're finally at Friday, y'all. It is so weird being at this time slot because, like, okay, it is Friday. I had to double check. I was like, it feels like Thursday, but it's Friday, so it's been throwing me off. But we're glad to be here with you guys. We got an interesting show for you guys today. It looks like we have a no Lisi. She's probably sleeping. She needs it, so no worries there. But me and Buff got a lot planned for you guys, a lot to talk about. We got to finish up this Ken story because some stuff happened this morning on Cafe, so we're going to get into that. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Buff so we can get into it with you guys. Hello, Buff. How we doing?
Wake up, wake that ass up. It's your boy One Buff Weeb, and I am here, the soon-to-be homeless stripper that I am. We have no fucking Lacey. Oh my fucking Jesus, no Lacey.
Oh, I'm so ready.
I'm beyond so fucking ready. My sleep schedule's already fucked up. I gotta turn my audio up. Do I have to turn anything up? I think everything's fine. The torture slam is away, so that means the nerds will play. I'm so happy to be here. How you doing, Zay?
I'm doing really good. It feels really weird that it's Friday right now, though, and it is throwing my whole thing off. Like, this is technically the last stream that we have to do for the week, and then we'll do, like, a Saturday afternoon one or something.
Really quick, though, I do have to make this quick announcement. Shout out to Gap Darian, our newest fucking K-Pig. Welcome back. And, man, it's so nice to see all these people that are in the chat. People that I've seen in the nighttime, people I've seen in the daytime, people I've seen in all types of time. We have people that are quantumly entangled in the chat, and I love this. I feel like I just did coke, but it's just Red Bull.
We've awakened.
That's why I don't take Red Bull.
See, this is why I do take Red Bull. It gets you like that jittery feeling at the start of the show, so you're like pumped, and then it just seems like you have a ton of energy.
It's all lies. My life is nothing but depression right now, but it's okay. Oh my God. Oh, Zay, we have the whole thing with Billy. We have the whole thing with fucking Rastov. We have everything with Ken. We had fucking our boss man shitting on us for you crying. It was a lot. It was a lot of that.
I don't think he
Why is
like
the audio so
shit
low?
On me that badly though. It
Is
could've
my
been worse.
audio low? Is my audio low?
A little bit. You could turn yourself up for sure. I just turned both of us up on OBS as well because I don't know. They said it was low.
I need a computer. I need my computer doesn't like me. My computer is a little racist.
They said the audio is good now, so I think I fixed it.
Bad. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, my stuff's at 14. Turn me down really quick. And there we go. Yeah, I'm loud as fuck, boy.
Yeah, not that loud, because I never have you like over like I keep you around 80 to 90.
It don't matter. Look, today, if you guys want to know what's on the menu today, we have some fucking opinions to give off. We have some reactions to give. I have a whole thing built off of One Piece. Zay has some really fun things built for you. We have a fucking show planned. Fucking finally. I think that we've actually had the point and a time to actually adjust to some fucking level of fucking 4 a.m.
We got it together.
I had to crash out. You had to crash out, and then Lizzie had to leave the fuck out. And I'm so sad that we can't make fun of her today.
Yeah, maybe that's helping with the balance or something though, because I feel like we both came in with like good energy today, which is a good feeling because it's Friday. You know, we should both be happy about that.
Bro, I had like people talking about like my DSP begging yesterday, and like that was. I hate when I have to explain the joke. I'm not like other shows. I'm not gonna fucking reveal show notes, but like that was part of the joke, motherfuckers.
Okay. Well.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
Do you want to start with the dramatics so that we can get into the fun stuff?
Yeah, I would love to talk about it, eh?
You and this fucking fresh bit, I swear to God.
Do I have to shake my can some more for everybody? Hey, everybody, I'm letting you guys know if we get to 25 yellows today, we'll have a positive surprise. A positive surprise. And I promise you it's not going to be the cat that's been in the background the whole time.
Yeah, we're doing Raw Time Monday. So if we can get to 25 yellows today, that's the goal. I don't know why I put 20 yellows.
And not even that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have a fucking really fun stream plan for this weekend. So I hope you guys are ready. If you guys seen old school Comedy Central back in the day, and a tradition that was back there, start with an R, ends with a T. I don't know if you guys knows, but I am planning the roast of the LCU this weekend. I want to see everybody that's interested. This is not just open to host. This is open to like literally all you have to be is a cash cow nerds to come up, and you're gonna help us roast everybody in this fucking network. I think it's time to laugh. It's time to fucking laugh. It just is.
Oh, TTS. Well, Manos is gonna come in for. Ooh, that's right on my face. Excuse me for that. I was used to having 3 people on the screen.
We got the updated logo and everything.
Super chatted $20. Thoughts on Master Roshi? One Piece is GOAT.
Okay. What's your thoughts on Master Roshi?
One Piece is goated, and we have a segment at the end of the stream to talk about it. But Master Roshi is just one of those OP goats. He's literally the original old guy that you don't want to fuck with. You would think if you saw Master Roshi, Muten Roshi, full name, I believe, you would think that this old man is just a perverted weirdo that you can push over with a breeze. But no, he'll whoop everybody ass and level a fucking city. I love Master. I think that needs to be my next fucking... my next tattoo. I've been really thinking about getting my next tattoo. I got to get the NDF tattoo. My brother is just an asshole. Think about having a brother that's a tattoo artist, but literally every time I ask him for a fucking tattoo, he's like, "You don't want a tattoo." I'm like, "Yeah, I do." I was like, "You don't."
He's also, I mean, to be fair, he's gonna pay for all his shit, so he's probably just like, "Bro, I gotta like drive."
Bro, he will get drunk. He'll get drunk and tattoo a mural on somebody. My brother is the type of person. If you just hang out with him, eventually he'll just get a tattoo. He'll just look at you like, "Hey, I feel like doing this. You want this piece on you?" Yeah, and then he'll just fucking end up with a tattoo every fucking time.
That's cool though. All right, well, let's jump into this dramatic shit so we can get into the fun stuff.
Julie, this is ridiculous.
We have Billy in here with us.
Come on, Billy. What do you got?
So, you want to say it's about money?
It is.
I want to say it's about entertainment.
That's both the same thing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. And you're,
If he was
Entertainment equals
yes,
entertaining,
they
money.
he
are.
would make more
Yes,
money.
you would exactly. So when you're saying
Entertainment equals
exactly,
money.
exactly.
So don't focus on the money, focus on the entertainment.
Well, he's talking about what's his name?
He's using the money as a scapegoat for him not being here anymore.
Oh my
No,
God.
he's blaming Rastov for getting him
All right,
fired.
I already
And
have
he's
an early
blaming money.
pause. I already
No,
have
I
an early
get you.
pause. Because like Billy, like I love you, Billy, but you lost on this one. Like it's about both. They're both correlated. If we wouldn't have to worry about money, we wouldn't have a fucking threshold we have to meet every month. We wouldn't have a leaderboard that was put up. We wouldn't have people constantly bringing up playboard stats. We hadn't people talking about this. If me and Zay could just sit here and just talk about random fucking things without having to worry about Keem coming at us and be like, where the fuck is my money, bitch? Like at the end of the day, we have a fucking pimp and he gets half of what the fuck we make. So if we want to do this, that's not a fucking hobby. If we want to actually support ourselves as individuals and give people the entertainment, we have to do this fucking balancing act. We're going to have to be like, hey everybody, I'm gonna drink some hot sauce for $100. And then also we have to be like, look, this is the funny thing about the newest anime, or this is the fun thing about the newest state of play from PlayStation. We have to mix that nerdy stuff. We have to find everything in the universe. And the fucked up thing is, you know how fucked up is that people have to say it's not about the fucking show, it's not about the name. We are nerds, and every time that we revamp our shit, we step a little bit away from some nerd shit, we have people directly on us, just like fucking Rewind. We have to do what the fuck we are told, and what we are told to do is make money and make people laugh. That is it. And those are correlated.
I think another correlation that a lot of people don't realize is like the more money you make, the more you can invest into your show as well. You know, like buying like the hot dog suit, for example.
Bro.
Just stupid shit like that. The more shit we can just buy and do.
It's just like that, Zay. Think about it. That's why live can have that level of freedom. That's why live can have that level of like kind of relaxed content wise. Because when I'm not gonna lie, when Nerds was like, we're just sitting there making those fucking big ass donos things every fucking week, we can be more fun. We can be more funny because we're not worried about our next check being half of exactly what the fuck it is. We are only worried about bringing out a show. And I'm not gonna lie, me watching Cafe and learning from Tommy C about like I used to make fun of Tommy about the whole radio shit, but going back and looking at old radio like Howard Stern and all these other people that would get on the fucking airways and entertain people without them even fucking knowing what they look like. I'm sorry, keep going.
No, valid points.
He's blaming Rastov and he's blaming money. Blame yourself for not
I'm
being
sorry.
entertaining enough
Okay,
to hold the seat.
which would equal money?
Who cares about the money?
Yeah, who cares about the money? Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. Come on. I mean, look who you're talking to here.
The audience doesn't fucking care about the money. They want to be entertained.
Actually, from what I've seen since I've been in the LCU,
I haven't been to the grocery store in.
Okay.
The audience does care about money. You know how many times in the first fucking 3 days we're here and people are looking up our playboard stats and telling us how much money we made today? Like,
I would say that the audience almost pocket watches more
Supreme
than the
Leader
TTS.
Bread super chatted $20. Is that Dragon Strawno? Best flavor of off stamp.
It is not. Okay, it is fucking key lime pie. And I know that sounds rank, but just try it. It's so good. I put everybody on who does off stamps.
I'm kind of mad. Oh, you gave me a rip. I can't find my fucking vape. I was so mad. I can't fucking.
But jumping back into this clip before I get like too off topic, like I don't know, money. Fans almost pocket watch more than the other hosts to some extent. They are very much looking at what shows are doing successful. Some people love to support underdog shows only. Some people love to support the shows that are doing the best only. Some people,
And then there's some people
don't
that
give
just
a
like
fuck about any of that shit. So it's hard to say, but like it's hard. But to say that the fans don't give a fuck at all about any of it is so not true. The fans give a fuck about the money to some extent. At least some of them. Oh, it's muted, my bad.
about the money. Oh, let me see.
Don't. It's tacky.
I agree with you completely. I'm bitching about his head.
Yeah.
But let's not act.
So stop referring to the money as if the money is the reason Ken isn't here.
Oh, come on. Now you're playing fucking games. Oh, stop it. Seriously.
No, you're playing games.
No, I'm
Don't
not.
tell me to stop
No,
it.
I will tell you to stop it. You're
just
exactly
told
right.
me it was the same thing.
No, it is the same thing. Because you're playing.
You don't get to tell me I'm playing games.
Yes, I do. Watch. I'll tell you. You're being. I'll even go farther. You're being fucking deliberately dishonest by pretending that the entertainment has nothing to do with the money. How about that?
The money should be secondary.
Yes, no kidding. Yeah, now you're just avoiding it. You can't have one without the other.
Avoiding
so you're
what?
going to sit there. So you can sit there and criticize Ken.
You
You're going to let me
can't have
finish.
entertainment without
You're going to
money?
let me finish. I'm going to throw you right out of here. I have no problem doing that. You cannot sit there and say he's not.
The whole time,
sit
Paul,
there
I'm
and say,
sorry.
"Hey, take some responsibility."
I'm sorry, Zay. I'm not meaning to pause this.
No, you're
But
good.
these are all, you gotta admit, every time I've told you to pause today, it's been a great fucking
No,
point.
yeah, you're good.
I love how they're having an entertaining argument, and the money just starts rolling in, proving the point even fucking more. And shout out to Thomas Mason. First of all, thank you for being chill today. I see he's calmed down. But you gotta understand, I even use Thomas as an example. I care to see he said, I care in a sense, I want to see people to succeed. And Thomas is one of our biggest, most toxic kind of fans. Like he's on this, like he wants us to succeed, and when we're fucking up and he notices we're not making money, he's in other chats panicking when people are talking shit. Like, well, nerds are not like on top, so I can't like tell them like, fuck you, nerds is doing better. Every show wants their show to do good. Every show wants their host to be fine. Every host, like, if the show is just constantly about begging for money, that's not what makes the fucking entertainment. The fact that people are throwing money at you, that you're making a joke, those jokes that you give, that entertainment you give is supported by donos that inactive make you feel like you're doing a good job. If, let's just say, if you're entertaining as fuck and nobody can donate to you in this fucking realm, that doesn't confirm that you're entertaining. That confirms that you're not making any money. But if you're making money and you're entertaining, that makes you entertaining. And the fucked up thing about this universe, if you're making money and you're not entertaining, you're entertaining.
And Tommy brings up such a valid point. Like, it's so disingenuous to sit there and be like, oh, money doesn't play a factor. When even on the main show, they talk about money constantly. It's like, I don't know. Shit's just weird. Let me close this out for 1 second so I can update the goal.
Thomas isn't toxic. He's just critical of your job because he wants you to succeed. Yes, I agree with that. And does he piss me off sometimes? Yeah. But I like...
Supreme Leader Bread super chatted $20. Is Tommy related to Lychee? They both got the pug eyes. If they sneeze, will their eyes pop out?
Okay, I love my girl Lee. I get what you're saying in that though. Like they have the same eye structure, very like those round like.
Tommy's gotten around, you know, from the days I've heard, you know. I'm just saying. I never done coke in my life, but I want to do coke with Tommy C. I don't know why. I just want to. What? Don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry,
I get one more fucking hit.
I've never done coke, would never do coke. Like that shit.
I don't want to do coke.
Anytime somebody tells me they're like, I want to do coke with this, I'm like, no. I would smoke a blunt with this person, but you are.
I want to
snorting
smoke
something. Are you kidding me?
I feel like Tommy C could talk me down from a bad trip. You know, like I could do a rail and then like for the first because I just imagine like if I did coke for the first time, my fucking heart would just like about to explode, and he'd be like, hold on, hey, calm down, it's okay, Buff, it's okay. I haven't done his fucking accent. It's really hard. Hami has heart issues.
Fresh.
No. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Coke just sounds scary to me. Exactly.
It
what you're talking
does!
about the heart racing thing. Yeah, I'm good on
Yes.
that.
I
also
really feel
don't
like,
do
bro,
shit like
I
that.
really feel like if I ever did cocaine, and the reason why I've never done hard drugs is because, like, first of all, weak hearts run in my family. So, like,
Same.
I feel like it's just going to make...
TTS.
Xavier super chatted $19.99. Coked on Ogle.
Maybe for Buff, never for me. Like, dead serious. I would never, ever try that shit.
If we hit 10 red donos, I'll do coke.
Crazy. Wait, TTS.
Supreme Leader Bread super chatted $20. I have ADHD. Coke calms me down until you take too much. Lol.
What?
Wait, what do you mean by? Isn't coke like? Doesn't it make you like jittery and?
By the way,
heart
hey,
racing?
by the way, YouTube, we're talking about Pepsi. We're talking about like the Coca-Cola. We're talking about
Yes.
Coca-Cola. Yeah, we're talking about
Coca-Cola, the
Coca-Cola.
drink.
Yes. By the way, the drink. Just want to make
I
sure
don't
you know,
drink
YouTube.
soda.
Yeah. Coca-Cola is Coke is bad for you. Coke is very strong.
It rots your teeth. It's very sugary.
Oh my God, no. Oh,
That was a good one, my friend.
We're just gonna keep, bro. We gotta move off the Coke talk. All right, Coke is good.
Oh my
no more Coke
God.
talk, okay?
You guys are kind of
This is-
scaring me a little bit.
Is this the
like,
Cokehead hour? Is all
Has
the
everybody
Cokeheads done?
tried this shit? Like, this feels crazy.
This
Like,
is the Coke hour.
I don't know.
So,
And then
Everybody's
at the
in
same time,
chat like, finally a subject nerds is talking about that I can get behind. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, I'm convinced you all are like bugging. Okay.
say it's not about money. The entertainment equals the money. Let's be fucking real here. Now I'll let you talk.
okay, so he needs to worry about the fucking entertainment and not the money.
Okay.
Am I wrong about that?
Yes, because it's dishonest statement.
Why?
It could, just for what I just said. So you're ignoring what I'm saying.
Oh my
No,
god.
what you're saying is that the money is why everybody's here, right?
Nope. So you didn't listen to what I said.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is
what are you saying?
What I say, I'll
You're
say it
saying-
again.
You're saying two things. Say it again.
I said the entertainment equals the money, and you can't separate the two. And everybody in the chat knows that. Everybody in the LCU, and you're trying to deceptively
Two.
separate the two things. They can't be.
That's
So
bullshit.
you can sit there and criticize Ken. Oh, don't
Trust
worry
me,
about the
Tommy.
money. You're just
You-
not entertaining enough.
you
Well, if he
of
was
all
entertaining
people-
enough, he'd have the money.
You of all people know you've
At
been
Lunchbox
entertaining without money before.
682 super
Perfect
chatted
time
No,
for
but
you
this is
to
completely
pause
different.
it. Look at Batgirl just existing.
I will give her credit for her one chime in. Okay. She had her one moment at the beginning. She's been
Okay,
wild.
okay, say, let's make some content out of this. Let's make some content, because this, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had an idea. I need to stop just, like, when stuff is boring to me, or, I've seen it, and you gotta think about it. People have seen this fucking clip
Yeah, and
all
they're.
day.
I feel like
So-
they go in circles a lot in this.
No,
clip,
no,
so
no,
we
no.
can
Bring it
skip
back up.
ahead.
No, let's make this fun.
Oh.
No, let's make this fun, Zay. Bring this shit back up. This is gonna be fun. We gotta start breaking down these videos, Zay. All right?
All right.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to go back 10 seconds, mute it, and let's just look at Batgirl, okay? Please.
Here, wait. We'll just like play it where it's at. There we go.
Just look at it.
Wait, now I see. It's the way she looks like directly at the camera for a minute. She's like she doesn't know where to look. I understand this though. I've been her in this moment, like when you're fighting with somebody on stream, and I'm like, man, I really don't want to jump in this right.
I know. I just I want to know what's going on in that head, like in her head, her mind. All right, but I'm just looking at her, and all I hear is.
But look at the comparison of
Like
her
that,
face and look at Tommy's face right now.
Yes!
Like, he looks
Two
like
completely.
demented in a good way, like not in like a hater way, you know. He's very
Are
passionate.
we sure that Tommy C isn't the direct child or like related to David Joffe at all? Like, are we sure about this? She's literally just sitting there like. When I go, oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to be on Cafe tomorrow, so I can't wait to ask her. Like, what's your dissociated music in your head? Zay, do you have a place where you go? Because this is a happy place. She's in her happy place right now. What do you think her happy place is? I think I have an idea.
I actually don't know.
All right, look, while you play this video, I'm gonna have Chat GPT like generate Batgirl's happy place. All right.
I was gonna move ahead at least just a little bit into this because it's a lot of them. I'm gonna see like, is there a point in time where Billy's on screen for this at all? Cause I thought so, but maybe not. Maybe it's just them battling with Billy off screen the entire time, which is kind of funny. That's
Bro, there was a fight with Billy. Like, look, that was a very bad losing battle. Like, I love Billy to fucking death, and I'm not gonna lie. I heard people kept telling me like he was in the fucking He
Okay,
was in the
thank you,
fucking
Hana.
VC talking shit, saying we were retarded, and you were retarded for like, what's it called? Saying he's a ball licker. You know, I can't confirm that. I've heard so much people tell me Billy's talking shit, but I really think people are just trying to make me and Billy fight, and that's just not gonna happen. It's just not. You know, I don't mind criticizing my friend, just like Billy said. When you're friends with somebody, you don't mind calling out shit that you see because you feel like you're close enough to do that. And like, I personally think that the whole beef that Billy has with Ken is because Ken really harped on the fucking drinking situation with Billy. And that's a sensitive topic with Billy because Billy does not like that. Thank you for the one gifted, what's it called? Power Rage. And when you're sitting there hitting sore spots like that, people are going to respond. And it's just a fucking cacophony of whose fucking line is it anyway? So let's just keep going.
I don't know. I think it was a mix of things, but hold on. I'm actually gonna jump ahead because literally when I say it's looping for so long that the next clip is 40 minutes later. So we're gonna.
No, I
just
know.
go
I
ahead
know.
to
I
that.
watched this before I went to sleep earlier today. That's literally what I watched. Like it was just Billy trying to be like, oh, it's not about the money. Like if I don't know why people ever would say that. Like that's just, we don't live in a communist world. We live in a capitalistic society. Even outside this, everything's about the money. You can never say nothing's about money.
Also,
Money is
Supreme
TTS.
Leader Bread super chatted $20. How much to do a substance mukbang with the homeless?
Last time I went and met the homeless, I got yelled at by the other hosts in the LCU for stranger danger.
yeah,
So-
that dude said he had a gun on him in Minecraft.
I don't
and
think he did.
he
Apparently
literally
he
did, Zay. He did. We
I
asked
was
him.
a
I
little
asked him
drunk.
if he had a gun, and he said he has a gun.
There was no
In
way
Minecraft.
he had a gun. I'm looking at this guy like I know where to look. Like I know the places where you could holster a weapon. Like he had no gun in his sock. Like there's nothing in, like his
you have
bag
no-
was like dead empty. It
all
was like
fun-
a string bag.
It's all fun and games till this man bends over, reaches in his ass, and just pulls out a fucking revolver.
A revolver.
You're in Florida, bro.
And do you
You're in
think
Florida.
yes, and living in Florida, do you think
You have a gun? Yeah. He doesn't have a gun. Yes, I do. Squeeze. Like, how do you think?
okay. you don't get it, bub. You don't get it, but
Okay. What
I
do you
would
think
be
about
just
this, Freshie?
fine.
I think he definitely had a gun. That was very unsafe. Going out in Florida with all these strangers that we could really hurt you. That's why you should just stay at home with latex gloves and just come on your belly. All right, that's gross. Stop doing that. Did you hear what the fuck they were talking about on fucking?
I tuned out. It got to a point where I
Bro,
was like, I'm
he's-
tuning out.
I heard of an open book. He's too much of an open book. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this up.
With
There's
some
only
sticky pages.
2 or like this clip and one more.
Is he here? All right, he's here.
Oh, here
Yeah,
he is.
bro.
Hey.
What's about
Listen,
him? What's about him?
no. Listen. What I was trying to do is make a point that entertainment does mean money. So since I'm not entertaining, I'm not going to make money, and that's why I got fired. I was trolling Billy for coming up here and talking all that shit about me. How entertaining doesn't mean money.
Oh.
You
Bro,
don't-
Batgirl, you should know me better than that, bro. Come on, Batgirl.
Ken,
No,
Ken,
I'm sorry. I thought you were being serious with everything that happened.
That's Ken. You have now encountered the problem with Twitter. You cannot hear inflection in people's tweets.
Yeah, I'm
But-
sorry.
But I
I took you
thought people,
seriously. I was fucking worried, dude.
This
I
happens.
thought people would know me better than that. 'Cause
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, I don't
All
believe
right.
me. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, Ken. I have the same problem. Oh, yeah, I could be unbelievably sarcastic and people.
I mean, it's
I
okay.
literally,
I
Ken,
troll too,
let
and
me-
people take it personally. and
yeah,
for real.
Ken,
So I get it.
Ken. I've joked about my cat dying 20 fucking times, and people still buy it.
Dude, I was just fucking worried because I'm like, why is
Bro.
he doing this? Now I thought it
Why?
was real. I'm sorry. I thought it was genuine.
Yeah,
but if
she
you're
did,
just
and
trolling
she
him,
she knows you exactly. So you got to you're learning.
So that's my bad. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, listen, here's the thing, right? People want to bring up money, and I gotta own it, bro. I've owned it since I left. I've owned the fact I never made money, and I guess I'm not entertaining in some people's eyes, so I
I
didn't
don't
make
know
money.
why Billy
That's
said
fine.
that you didn't
but here's the
say
thing.
that yourself. You know what I mean? He's
There is
acting
a-
like, oh, Ken will take accountability for it.
Yeah.
He literally said before.
Bro, I take as much accountability as he did drinking and driving, bro. That's as much accountability as I'm fucking taking, bro.
See, that's
All right.
That right there
Alright,
is what you're talking
so-
about. Okay.
Yes, and it
Yeah, I
happens
got
a
you.
lot. I'm trying to tell you. Look, Ken, I want to tell you this. I don't think it's not the fact that you couldn't make money, because you could. Cafe, when you put your pride aside and you made that money, you made that fucking money, Ken. I know there's some days that you didn't hit it is because, like, this is going to be some fucking fence riding here, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Ken, I'm on your side. All right? But I got to do a little bit of fence riding. So let me just get through this as fast as I can. Let me talk as fast as Destiny. So, when I've heard you say, I watch fucking Cafe religiously. Even before I became a host, I watch a lot of fucking Cafe because I woke up in the morning anyway. So there's a lot of things that you did in the beginning of Cafe that I noticed that you still did up to this time. You're very prideful. There's nothing wrong with being a prideful man, but you made it look like you didn't care about making money. So if people don't care about you making money, and then the people that are like, well, Cafe really doesn't mind and they're fine and they can not hit the marks and nobody cares, so I can use these donations to go ahead and troll Twiggy, you know? Like, we share a fucking a circle audience. So if you're not showing people that you want to make money for Cafe, if you're not consistent about it, because one week you'll be like, oh, fuck it, who cares? I'm not going to do dumb shit for money. And then when it comes to the end of the month, you were caring about that. You were caring about making money.
Well, I think another
Zay.
point that Ken was bringing up too, though, was that it wasn't just him who was saying he cared about the money. Like, where there's some months where Keem is like, the money matters. And then there's other months where he's like, no, the views matter. And then he'll flip-flop, or he'll, like, you know, and, like, you don't know what to do sometimes.
All the time. And guess what? That's why I say it's both.
Right.
It's a two-sided coin that you guys should never look on each side. You should be looking at the whole picture.
Yeah. You have to learn how to, like, master both, or else Keem's not going to give a fuck about one or the other.
It's not even about mastering both. If you can't purposely think about entertaining and making money at the same time, that's what he wants. People are like, well, Keem says he wants money, and then he says not to worry about the money, worry about the views. No, he wants both. It's just different times he's worried about the other side instead of the whole quarter. Keem's always looking at the whole quarter. He's just not going to show you every side at once. You should picture as that quarter rotating, not looking at both sides, at thing at once.
And I feel like if your show has been, like, excelling at, like, one aspect for so long, he's then going to try to, like, push you in the other direction so that you can, like, hit that balance, right? Like, he did that with us. Like, we focused so hard on one thing for a long time.
No, fuck that, Zay. A show could be doing perfect. And if Keem wants to fuck with you, he's gonna fuck you. He's going to.
Yeah.
You. At the end of the day, we are a rich man's entertainment.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's all for his fun, you know?
Every show could be making $12,000 a day, and if it's boring to Keem, he wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's really fair, honestly. True.
Let's just say every show just did ducks, and we just had our own fucking thing, and we were just quacking around here. Just every time you went on the lolcow quacks, and it just $20 here a duck. And I'm not making fun of Nightmare. Genius idea, money-making machine. Let's just say everybody had that fucking idea, and every show would just pull it in racks, like damn near like $250,000 a fucking month, every month type shit. But it was boring as shit. I mean, everything that Keem hates, he would shut that shit down.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, he calls shit like that out on the all the time. Like, Twitch streamers that he finds boring, like,
and
you know.
Twitch streamers make bank. Yeah. You're just gonna be a mildly attractive woman that can hold a little bit of a conversation.
And it's same thing with, like, gaming content. Like, he calls out gaming content. And, like, yeah, there's people who make bank doing it, but, like, it's just not what he wants in this universe. And I feel like, you know, we gotta be fair in that as, like, being hosts. Okay, we'll jump back into this a little bit.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Now,
that's much accountability I've taken, Billy.
But here's the thing, Karen. All right, let's say you weren't up to par. It doesn't mean you can't get better. It sounds like you're getting better already.
Yeah, right.
Well, no. See, here's the thing, bro. Thanks to all this free promo I've gotten these last 2 days, I'm almost at 1,800 subs, and I've literally got over 4K fucking watch hours. Hey, Billy.
Yeah, school's good.
Bye.
Brave browser. When, Zay? Can we set a Brave browser goal? Huh?
No.
I am. I'm about to set a fucking.
He's like 50 members, and this bitch is gonna download free browser. No more ads. Maybe I'll consider.
She said it.
I
You
said
heard
maybe
her,
I'll
50
consider.
No, you heard her, and you can't. It's chess, bitch. You already moved.
I
the piece. You can't take it back now.
love Firefox.
Nope. Goddamn. If you don't put fucking Kurama down like Naruto did in Baryon mode, goddamn.
All right, let's jump back into this.
Hey, Ken.
You guys can
I
hash
appreciate
it
the
out
paragraph,
again.
bro.
What paragraph? The paragraph about
First
manipulating
super chatted
people through
$20.
self-deprecation?
Dude, it was a fucking. I was just talking shit because of what you just said because entertainment doesn't mean money. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and bid to Billy.
You can explain that now, but it sure didn't seem like that then. You had Batgirl fooled. You had all your supporters fooled. It's nice to be able to come up and change your tune after you realize the response sucked. But here's the thing.
Just
Here's
like the drunk driving stream, right?
Oh.
Did I drink and drive?
I'm talking about Rastov in the title.
Well,
That's what I'm talking about.
He didn't say drunk driving in the title.
But his said drunk and you're in a car. Oh shit, let me change that real quick so no one sees it. Come on, bro.
Well, he changed it when I started driving. He realized that would be tacky to say drunk in the title once I started driving. Was I drunk? Was I drunk earlier in the night? Of course, that's why he titled it. Now, Ken, you went on your show and you told everybody that I broke a law. You want to apologize for that? You were wrong about that.
Because in the state of Washington, you can technically still be given a thing if you had a .01 or above.
If the officer decides that you're seriously impaired, which the officer would have to make that decision. No,
I said that. Yes, I did.
You said without any certainty, you said that I broke the law, and you held to that.
What I said was, if you got pulled over and blew a .07 or below, it's up to the officer's discretion if they're going to pursue anything or not.
No. You can reword what you said now, but you were very
fine. You know what?
That I broke the law.
Let me go ahead and bend my right knee, Billy. My bad, bro. I apologize. You didn't break the law.
Don't manipulate. You ain't got to bend a knee. I just said.
You want an apology? That's me bending the knee, bro.
You want to bring up that I had a stream where I drove after drinking, and you want to say you want to lack accountability again, saying, "Well, I'll own up to it once Billy owns up to drinking and driving." Well, guess what, Ken? All you got to own up to. That's not what you said when you came in here right before I came up here.
Now a lawyer.
I'm paraphrasing you, but that's not exactly what you fucking said. Tommy himself said, now you're cooking. That's the gusto you should go with.
Oh my God,
Remember
okay,
that?
I feel like I'm on tech talk again. I mean, short bus. I mean, bus.
I was waiting for you to say it.
No, I gave it some time because I rewatched a lot of clips and I've been like interrupting the shit out of videos.
No, you're good. At any point in time, I was gonna let you let this one go, particularly to how long you wanted.
It's just like it's just screaming the same point again. It's just screaming the same fucking point again.
In circles.
Okay, Ken. Just to be honest with you, you feel like you still hate Rastov. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It took me a while to let my fucking hate go. Like, if Rastov would have got me fired, don't get me wrong, I would have still fucking felt the same damn way. I'd probably been on my personal channel ranting about the fucking thing all fucking day. But it's just like what the fuck? What the fuck is this whole argument about? Like, everybody finds everybody differently entertaining. There's people that find me entertaining. There's people that don't. Like, I went back and looked at the fucking short bus video, you know? Because they invited me on there. And I went and looked at the comments. You know, I don't always... Bro, half the comments just, like, hated me. I'm like, bro, like, there's people out there that just, like, are going to just shit on you. And Ken, like, you know that. You're fine with that. Just admit that you're using Rastov for content. It's okay. They did that to me when they did that. Like, just do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But
I just think
this whole, like...
Everybody uses everybody for content. And I think to call out somebody in particular, it feels like super weird. What the fuck is this donation, bro? Like, you good? Thank you, Mono. I'm like, what the fuck? But shout out to Mono and S1K for the $1.99.
Well, if you're on birth control, technically, like, it's perpetual.
I know. I literally showed off my rod, man.
Well, no, if you think your rod, ew. But like, no, if you think about it, let's entertain that weird ass fucking.
Lil Compton super chatted $10. Here's some change. Add a quarter to that can. Alien emoji. 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 Alien emoji.
I got tired.
It did get really tired, like halfway through. It started struggling.
Just like a normal fucking Tinder date, they start complaining that their jaw hurts halfway through a commitment they promised you. But
So let's jump into the last part of this clip because it's actually not about the drama. It's more about what Keem says here And I just kind of wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's actually something good for the LCU. We touched on it last night just a little bit. So, yeah.
Some shit you were okay with, right?
We had a lot.
It depends on different
Shut
levels.
up.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard that. I'm like, there's
You know,
no
it's
way
all about
Boss will
balance,
hear
right?
that late.
You want to run a good, entertaining show that you can be proud of, that you think like somebody can
Adverse
watch the
super
VOD.
chatted $20.
You know?
I will only return to a job
there a
if my
donor plan?
employment is not
Yeah, there
measured
is.
by revenue at this company. I'm too good for that. I'm better than you. Lol. What a bunch of BS.
It is not just about money, right?
Lil
There has-
Compton
it's
super
a-
chatted $10. Peter, don't regret anything. Here's another quarter for the can. Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
While it alien emojis, I'll
alien
update the goal.
emoji. Alien emoji.
I swear to God,
alien
bro.
emoji.
Relax
Alien
a little.
emoji.
If you guys
alien
start
emoji.
this shit
alien emoji.
again.
Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
We're getting
alien
close
emoji.
to the raw
alien
time goal,
emoji.
though, guys.
Alien
We're,
emoji.
like, a
alien
little over
emoji.
halfway.
Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
Alien
Alien
emoji.
emoji. Alien
Alien
emoji. Alien
Oh, it's getting
emoji.
tired.
Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
It's starting to get a little
emoji.
foreign on us.
Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
Alien emoji.
Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
Oh, I
alien
thought
emoji,
it was done and it
alien
picked back up.
emoji, Alien emoji.
Alright.
Alien emoji.
Back into this. So
Alien
somebody-
emoji.
Somebody
There we
said
go.
they don't know what raw time is.
Oh, if you guys don't know what Raw Time is, definitely go check out Monday's episode, but it's an old public access television show where this, like, goth girl, she takes a bunch of, like, weird call-ins, and we actually posted a community post earlier this week on, it was a Google Forms, and we got, like, 50 submissions. I was really surprised how many people from the LCU came out and submitted weird shit, funny shit, mean shit, like, I
I'm
haven't
mad
seen
about that.
any of
You don't
these.
know why?
But basically, Gaffagarian and Phantom have converted all of these submissions that you guys are doing into, like, AI phone calls. So it sounds like it's actually, like, a raw time call-in. So make sure you're submitting yours. If we hit the goal for this on Monday, all of your submissions have a chance of getting played.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not gonna lie. The first episode we did of the Late Night Nerds and we did Raw Time, I'm not gonna front. Is the funniest episode of Nerds I've ever fucking been a part of, that I've ever rewatched. That shit was, the fact that we don't do that once a week pisses me off. But all right, keep going.
Harlequin said 50. I won't submit anything then. No, that's the exact opposite. Because we are collecting these. It won't just be for Monday Raw Time. We're going to try to do a goal to do, like, Raw Time Mondays or something like that. So we want to
All
make
right.
sure we have a bunch ready for the mono.
Mono,
You guys, please. Okay, well,
we're gonna turn up the TTS.
Mono super
I
chatted
can't.
$10. Down pointing finger emoji.
Actually don't know
down
how.
pointing finger emoji. Down 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 pointing finger emoji.
I'll turn the audio up,
Down
though.
pointing finger emoji. Down pointing finger emoji. Down pointing finger emoji.
Let me know if that's too
Down
loud.
pointing
That looks
finger
like it's a bit
emoji.
too loud.
Down pointing finger emoji. 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 Down pointing finger
Fuck
emoji.
you!
Down
Guys,
fuck
pointing
you!
finger emoji.
Fuck
Down
you!
pointing
I haven't even,
finger
like,
emoji.
updated the goal
Down
'cause I'm just
pointing
getting, like,
finger emoji.
stressed.
Down pointing finger emoji. Down pointing finger emoji.
But
Down
make sure you're
pointing
submitting your
finger
raw
emoji.
time
Down
submissions.
pointing finger
Crazy
emoji.
ones are the
Down
best.
pointing
I know how you
finger
can mute
emoji.
this, by the
Down
way.
pointing
How?
finger
If you
emoji.
if you
Down
if you
pointing
hit the
finger
eye
emoji.
on your
Down
TTS
pointing
browser
finger
in there, it
emoji.
should turn it
Down
off.
But is it
pointing
gonna
finger
turn off all of
emoji.
them?
Down pointing
No, you
finger
can just turn it back
emoji.
on and off.
Down
It
pointing
didn't turn it
finger
off.
emoji. Down
Fuck!
pointing finger
No!
emoji.
No!
Down
That's even
pointing
funnier.
finger
No!
emoji.
We thought it would
Down
work and
pointing
it didn't.
finger emoji.
No, it
Down
didn't.
pointing finger emoji. Down pointing finger
Well,
emoji.
say go take a rip.
Down
I'll
pointing
just
finger
be here.
emoji.
Like, dead
Down
ass? Okay, I'm
pointing
clicking it
finger
again.
emoji.
No,
Down
it's not
pointing
working.
finger emoji. Down
Dude,
pointing
I'm
finger
double
emoji.
checking
Down
that's
pointing
RET. Yeah,
finger
it's
No
the
emoji.
wings,
Down
don't tell
pointing
him.
finger
What do you
emoji.
mean no?
Down pointing
No
finger
wings,
emoji.
don't tell him?
Down
What do you
pointing
mean, no
finger
wings
emoji.
what?
Down
The real
pointing
wings?
finger
Please tell
emoji.
us. I
Down
don't know.
pointing
I
finger
pressed the
emoji.
eye on
Down
OBS
pointing
because
finger
I thought that
emoji.
was the way, and I
Here's
tried
some
that the last
change.
time they did this, and it
Lil
did not work.
Compton super chatted $10.
Wings of Redemption
the
is
aliens
up.
have escaped Area 51. Naruto
This
runners
isn't like a
everywhere.
sleep
Here's some
stream, you
change.
guys. We're trying to, like,
Alien emoji.
do a show
Alien
right
emoji.
now.
Alien emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji. alien emoji, alien emoji.
Wings, we don't have as much
emoji,
control over
alien
our
emoji,
show as you would
alien
think.
I
emoji,
know.
Alien emoji.
I don't get the
alien
login for
emoji,
the teacher.
Alien
He said you
emoji,
go into the stream.
alien
Yeah, no,
emoji,
Key won't give me
alien
the
emoji,
login for
alien
the
emoji,
fucking
Hey,
thing.
Wings, can you do
alien
me a
emoji,
favor?
alien
Could you
emoji,
be our
alien
manager so
emoji,
you can stay up
alien
and set
emoji,
goals and
alien
stuff for
emoji,
us?
Alien emoji, alien
Since
emoji.
when do we need a
alien
manager?
emoji,
I'll ride for you.
alien
I mean, I
No,
fuck
he
with
need-
alien
Wings, but
emoji,
I'll fuck
alien
with Wings.
emoji,
I'll let him be our
alien
manager.
emoji, alien emoji, alien emoji.
Hey, fuck that. We'll be a
no, he
cheat. We
tried to
get
use
one.
this as like a business page
alien
right now.
We get one red.
Alien emoji.
I'm
alien
going
emoji,
towards him being our
alien
manager.
emoji,
Fuck that.
alien emoji.
He's gonna be our
alien
manager.
Emoji,
You're just assuming
alien
he
emoji,
would. Like...
Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
He's a real ass guy.
Powerage
I'm playing D'Amato.
1986 super chatted $10 and
now you're gonna
48
listen to
cents.
some E's.
I have a story.
What is this techno shit, bro? What the fuck?
That one was good.
That was actually pretty. Keep doing that.
That one was
Keep
hard.
doing
That was like a beat.
That might be remixed into
Okay,
a drop
wait,
for our next intro.
Well, we have time. Fast. Let's go. All right, clip.
Blend of both. Your show has to be entertaining, and a direct result of having an entertaining show
Is making money.
would mean that you would never be. If your show is entertaining, you're never going to be on the chopping block. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have the biggest money-making show in the universe, but it means that your show is so entertaining that fans are there to support it, right? So you have to find that middle ground. Not every show needs to make $40,000 a month, right? But it's got to be entertaining enough where it has some support. You know, it's a balance of these things.
I get
I
that.
can also
I completely understand that.
takes time. And I mean, you did have 6 months, Ken. If I'm not doing what Keen wants in 6 months, I'm gone. You know, where they're moved around. I mean, that's everybody's getting playing by the same rules here. You know,
and that's fair point. I mean, I'll concede to that all day long. I know I had 6 months and I didn't hit the threshold. I think we hit it like once or twice. I think so. I totally get that. But again, I was just trying to draw the parallels of like, you know, I didn't like these people can do this fucked up shit with like the Gidgey and the N word. You know, Billy and the lead drinking and driving. I'll say that. And
that's
then you
funny.
got
That's funny.
I think another point to be made is the threshold. That's such a good point. Think of how many shows they're like literally it was the first time Buff got put on Nerds and Keem was like, hit this threshold or Nerds is done. I'm pulling the fucking plug, right? And so Buff didn't even get like 6 months. He had to fucking help make this show good in literally a month, which you did. We hit the threshold every single month since Buff has been on the show. So
yeah,
clearly we were doing something better, but it kicked something into our ass for him to say that, you know? And I feel like for him to do that with more shows, it really does. It kicks something into your ass. You're like, okay, I really need to start doing what Keem is asking for, because if not, my show is going to fail and I'm going to fail and I'm going to get fired.
Yeah, you have to have some type of fire. You have to have some type of actual like threat of this might not last. And to be honest with you, that's kind of what it does. It kicks you what inside your ass? It kicks your
I don't
G-spot.
know what I said actually.
The male G-spot is in your asshole. Have fun with that information, people.
And you run in the PDF stuff, then you got kid behind the camera going out, roll twice, twig.
Hi, Billy.
Oh my god, that like jump scared me for a second. Hi,
I'm here
Billy.
to confront you about you claim that the male G spot is in the ass.
It is.
If that's true, I need you to prove it to me. Find it.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna be in Seattle.
The toilet wand?
You got gloves? Oh, bro, do you have a magic wand? Do you have a what's that fucking
I
product?
think it was called the magic wand. It was like this like extra long like toilet paper
18
thing that would
inches.
help
To wipe my
18
butt?
Yeah.
Or to bang my butt.
To
I should
wipe your
get
butt.
one.
Wipe your
I should
butt.
get one.
I feel like Billy's
It looked
Billy's
kind of
clean, bro.
handy.
Yeah, I like to use my finger to get up in the hole and everything so that it's nice and push.
Do you use wet
push
wipes? That's the real question.
Not really. When I'm traveling, I get a travel pack of wet wipes because I usually just like to shower after a shit.
So
Yeah.
you're
I like to
like
wipe and then
dry
shower.
finger up in there? That's crazy work.
Up in that well, not it doesn't go up in the hole. It's just like it
Like
goes right
rimming
up
it?
to the
You're not
rim.
two finger.
It's like a massage. It's like a massage. One finger,
Oh.
toilet paper on it, little massage around the dookie hole. Just
Makes
give
sense.
it a brisk braise. Then I go in the shower and rinse.
Yeah,
Feels
at least
good.
guys, we get it a lot more easier than women. Women, like, they have to be careful. They'll like actually wipe shit into themselves. So like we don't have to worry about that shit. So
What?
Yeah, at most we just get a little fucking fuzzy mud dick, right?
yeah. That's about it. We can just get like the tank gets fucked up a little bit.
Zay, is it true that you get poop in your vagina?
No, I have never had that be a worry in my life. Like, how are people wiping? What are they wiping back to front? That's sick work.
I don't know. I'm just an uncultured guy.
Front to
I'm
back.
the guy that say all types of weird shit. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I heard if people that don't wipe properly, women don't wipe properly, they get fucked up. And
Buff and I are guys. We've accidentally put the tip in the wrong hole. We imagine that happens with poop too.
that's what I figured.
No, like, okay, I could imagine
learning all
like
types
you
of
would
stuff.
get like a little backsplash or something, but like if you are wiping back to front, you are sick. You are sick.
That's not how to do it.
No, very much not. At that point, you need like to get a bidet or something because you've been
Welcome
taught
to
wrong your whole life,
Lol-Cow
and you
White
might not be
Talk.
able to fix that behavior. And I'm concerned for your health.
Yeah, no, we were concerned for you too, only because we're men that don't know about wiping.
Oh.
Wings of
shit.
redemption.
Do you
know
have
about
a
wiping?
magic wand?
Do you have a wifey?
I had to jump in here for the fat boy with ass wiping contest because Billy did not show his technique. Because I've seen Billy bust his fucking leg getting off a chair.
Yeah.
What does the wiping technique look like?
For me?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm here for all this.
I'm very large, right?
Yeah.
So at this point in time,
I like to. You gotta get up there. You gotta put the leg on the toilet, and you gotta.
not me.
A full demonstration.
Not me.
Yeah, you gotta get that leg up there, so you gotta get it into it.
Do you look at it when you're done?
Here's what I do,
Different angles.
Wings. I'm not lifting. I'm not doing all that stuff. I take my shoulder, I press it against the wall so that I get my arm all the way back, and I can get all the way up in my ass.
In
I
this
stand up.
motion?
I get all the way up in my shit, and I'm just grabbing up in my ass.
Nah, when I was a big boy, my biggest, like, I like just grabbed the side of my thigh and I just kind of lifted up and I kind of like rested it on the seat, and then that's how I kind of got there. Like,
I got some belly rolls, so I want to get deep inside, so I just put my shoulder against the wall, give it the old quarterback press, and my hand goes all the way back where I can get full motion from tank to fucking ain't.
How long have you been doing the shoulder roll here? Like,
well,
like,
I put on. I got up to 600. I got up to 600 pounds over the last year. So it started happening over the last year. I was at some point in time. I was like, oh, I can't reach my own ass. This is
you ever thought about getting like one of those like Dollar General like tree grabbers like the old people use?
I thought about
basically what it is.
I thought about losing weight, but then I figured out I could press my shoulder against the wall
Lil
and get my
Compton
hand up
super
my ass.
chatted $10. Here's
You
some
cannot
change.
alien
emoji.
over
Alien
this.
emoji.
This is ridiculous.
Alien emoji.
This is ridiculous.
Alien emoji.
Why did we lower our
Alien
shit
emoji.
down?
I don't know.
Alien emoji.
Like,
Alien
you had to
emoji.
ask Keem to lower our shit down to $10.
Alien emoji. Alien
That's
emoji.
what you wanted to do. You
Alien
did this
emoji.
shit.
Maybe it was
Alien
a
emoji.
mistake.
We could have got
Alien
double the
emoji.
money.
Alien emoji.
Come on. We
Alien
got to start
emoji.
making doctor
Alien
money like
emoji.
Pepsi Pip over
Alien
here.
emoji. Alien emoji. Alien emoji.
See, I don't care if I make
Alien
doctor money or
emoji.
not. That's
Alien
the
emoji.
issue. That's another thing I want to come in here and say. Like, you guys care too much about being entertained or making money. Who gives a flying
Alien
fuck?
emoji.
Right?
Alien emoji.
At the end of the day,
Alien emoji.
none of this
Alien
shit lasts.
emoji. Alien
None of it.
emoji. Alien
None of this.
emoji.
5 years from now,
Alien
none of us are
emoji.
going to be doing this, right? You're going to be doing something else. You always got to believe in yourself. The key to being a content creator is having narcissism. You got to believe in yourself enough that you're willing to invest in yourself. And you got to believe that you'll succeed and no matter what. That light bill is getting paid by your charisma next month. Like whatever platform that you're going to be using it on. You should be using this as an opportunity to build your own brand. And I know that's not what Keem wants you to say, but like that's the key.
That's kind of how I came in here to it. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been going through a lot of our old shit and trying to be like, what? Like, how? I want to see how much I've kind of changed. And it's like, it's the amount of fun I was having. Like, I was having fun. Like, I was popping up, talking to Billy, hitting up on Rewind. Like, I was just like traveling through the universe, just being me. And like a halfway in a month through it, once we started like, your stick gets a little old. You got to reinvent yourself. I started noticing it was less about having fun and learning how to monetize myself. And I think once you learn and start trying to monetize yourself, you can fuck around and box yourself in. And like you just all your creativity, all your freedom, all your fun just gets locked in this small fucking tunnel vision, and it suffers from it sometimes. And I feel like I'm learning my way out of that.
And there's other ways that it makes it suffer. Like the second that we stopped having fun with lolcow is the second that people stopped growing. Like look at the main channel, 92,000.4K viewers. Been that way for almost a year, right? Like we were growing, we were doing shit, we're being inventive, but now it's all about hitting money goals, doing this. What can we do to do these money goals? It's like you got to grow. If you grow, the money will come. Like you always say, do what you love, the money will come. That's the key to it. Like Keem don't need the money. I know Keem don't need the money. I've seen some of Keem's like moves in crypto and shit like that. Keem's a multimillionaire. So it's like we should be pushing the network to grow the network, not so much that. And like one of my biggest complaints about the network is every show does the same fucking shit. You know, like when I tuned in today to play Diablo 2, I was watching you guys go over the same shit that we went over, and the show before you went over, and the show before you went over, and nobody has a unique identity. And the reason nobody has a unique identity is because drama is the easiest, lowest common denominator on the fucking internet. Everybody will watch fucking drama at some point, right? And everybody's kind of like trading the same viewers out, watching the same drama over and over again. And it's like, you're not giving anybody creativity to be their own thing. That's why like nerds, when they first popped off, like, yeah, talk about the anime, talk about the Naruto or the One Piece or like the Death Note. I can't name any more animes.
Hey, you're right.
That was
No, you're
good.
right. Those good ones, they were good ones. You know. And there were none of them were bad ones too. They're all safe.
but it's like you got to give people a chance to do something to make sure that it fails. And like 6 months ain't enough time. There's all kinds of successes that did it forever, and nobody noticed it until they did. Like there's a guy I've been following recently. His name was Eric Kaplan. He been making music since 25 years now, and YouTube just decided to finally kick his algorithm up. And all of a sudden, he's a success. Took him 25 years to do it. You know, it's like monetization and actually making good content don't go hand in hand. Like there's a skill of luck that goes into it. Billy will tell you about it.
Everybody always clips all the bad things about you, but never clips these wise ass fucking things that you just like. Wings has so much.
The real ones watch it. The real ones know.
Yeah,
like the people who watch
like,
Wings know he's not the clips.
Like no, for real. Like that's why I'm gonna like push for you to be like our manager or something. But no.
Why
See,
do you?
look, Wings, you brought up shit on the front. Like you brought up this whole thing. Like we had like before we started like really getting pushed on our viewers. We had such a small niche. Like nerds pushed like 350, maybe 400 viewers on a good day, but we had just support and love in our small community. And when we were forced to like push those numbers up, like I need you to just inflate your numbers artificially. Like I need you to everything in this universe that grabs numbers, you need to start doing that. And then when we started doing that, we lost what made us us, to be personally us. Like we still have it.
I complain about this all the time. I'm sorry to cut you off. I complain about this all the time to Keem. You see me do it. I'd be like, every show is fucking rewind. Every single show is rewind. What is rewind going to rewind? The show that they're doing? Because even rewind does the same thing the main show does. The main show does the same thing rewind does. You know what's going to be on Lolcow Chubby? That Billy made a video where he drunk drive, which is like 2 weeks old. You know, the dad quit the fucking universe and all this other shit. And people eat it up, so I can see why Keem does it, because when we clips 5,000 viewers on the main show, it's usually doing with the universe stuff, but that's because people are conditioned. Let me give you a secret. Any of you guys here watch wrestling? I know Billy used to be a wrestler. But if you've ever went to a wrestling main event, like a WWE, WCW like main event, they pipe in chants and cheers for when they want you to chant and cheer. It goes, Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. And people will take that and they'll start chanting Rocky because people are telling them to chant Rocky. People will go with what you're giving them. If you're giving them drama from inner like universe networks, people will start to enjoy it because that's what you're feeding to them. people can be manipulated emotionally a little bit, even if they're subliminally thinking about not to. And the WWE understands this. That's how they do cheer tracks. That's why they do Rocky tracks. That's why Goldberg was like Goldberg. All that shit was piped in, and people just went with it.
I think one of
You
the
gotta
biggest
get-
reasons that nerds got stuck in that was because one of the times that nerds constantly is getting hated on by Keem, hated on by the main show. One of the only times we got positive attention was when we were doing those deep dives that we did. And I think that was when you were like kind of gone, so you might not know. But like we did like these like drama deep dives, and Keem like praised the hell out of that shit. So we keep thinking like we have to go back into the drama because that's the only time we were getting praise. Every other time Keem's constantly shitting on our show.
Yeah, but you gotta understand this. You're looking at Keem as like this overall great businessman. He's not. He's a guy that cultivated drama. He's drama alert. Like, this is what he knows sells. This is what he knows is success. And like look, take our show for the day. We spent 45 minutes to an hour complaining about Jay Hoof not kicking somebody off his fucking Discord server. Made no money, but Keem wanted to do it. Wasn't entertaining whatsoever. But in that moment, he didn't realize he wasn't being entertaining.
Yeah.
No, I understand you. No, I get it. It's like, at the end of the day, like we were just talking about it, it's not really about what's entertaining to other people. It's not really what's entertaining to the masses. If Keem thinks this is entertaining and he wants to talk about it, he's going to talk about that. Like you said, he doesn't need this money. He doesn't need this. So if he wants to have a show talking about Jay just being a weirdo, he's going to do that. You know,
you hit the nail on the head. Like, you're a rich man's play toy right now. But here's one thing you kind of like, you probably understand, but you don't really point it out. But like, every one motherfucker over here in the side chat, there's like 300-400 of them. They're here for you. They're not here for Keem. They decided to come here at 4 a.m. for you. These are your ride or dies right here. Like, you want to know how you make money? You cater to these people. What do these people want to see? How do these people want to interact with the show?
But Wings, we agree. I just want to let you know, perfectly, we agree. Because what you're talking about is the formula that made us Wings. We're at a point where we had like 7 crowns.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because we would have a show. We'd talk about the fucking nerdy shit we want. We'd see people in chat like, you should talk about this. You should do this. We built a whole fucking thing around like watching shit with our fans in the fucking VC. We had this biggest like interaction with our fucking fans, and we loved it. And we immediately was told, stop that. No. Get your views up. You can't. We had our third weekend streams day together. We had 40 people watching us, and we made like $800.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the 36-hour stream, when you think about that.
We're not even talking about like, we weren't even there like for the money. We were just streaming.
Yeah.
Doing what me and you love.
And they just
being me and you. And they were just dropping it. And we fucking lost. Oh my God, Wings. You can't talk to me all wise when I'm high. Because now I'm just like having epiphany shit. Fuck.
Believe in yourself, man. Do what you think in your heart is best for your show.
This motherfucker's behind me while I'm just I'm just imagining I'm like this anime battle. I'm just going against this battle. I'm weakened. And then you're in the background just like, believe in yourself.
Just remember, I have authority issues too. I'm never gonna let another man tell me what to do or pump me out. I might get my ass whooped at some point, but it's never gonna happen. I've told this story before and people didn't believe me. I'll tell the story again. I even got backup. I can call somebody and tell this story's true. I got wrote up when I worked at the plant. Wrote the fuck up. I did it, and I did what I got wrote up for. I did a safety violation. We take temperatures of the metal, and I didn't have my safety coat on because you didn't really need it. Mm-hmm. But if something was to go wrong, it's better to have the safety coat on, right? But nobody used their safety coat. It's one of those things like don't ask, don't tell. Everybody sees you do it. But the safety man caught me, right? So like when the safety man caught me, my boss man had to write me up because he normally wouldn't have wrote me up if he caught me, but the guy above him caught me. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then he wanted to give me a lecture about the silver coat, knowing that nobody else wore the fucking silver coat. So I took the write-up off his desk and wiped my ass with it and put it right in his front folder.
That is right.
And you know what? I didn't get fired for it. You know why? Because I made myself irreplaceable.
Did you wipe front to back?
the bottom up. I wipe bottom up.
I want to know who cleaned that shit. Like, who took it out of there? Like, did the boss grab it first, or like,
my
did he
ass was
smell it?
my ass was clean. We have bidets. Like we worked for Hitachi Metals America, so like every bathroom had a bidet in it. Because I know this, but Japanese businessmen won't sit on a toilet without a bidet. They also don't shake hands. Japanese businessmen do not shake hands. They consider it an insult because you wipe your ass with your hand.
Yeah, I believe they bow. It's yeah. But Billy, you were gonna say something earlier. My bad. I love that story.
Everything we're doing here, every episode we're live. This is like going to the gym and working out. It's like when a stand-up comedian goes and does a set at a fucking comedy club. You have to do everything you were doing here to work and tighten up your on-screen character. If this is something you plan to do now or ever, you just got to keep working on yourself. And if someone tells you, you got to hit goals, you got to hit money goals, find out ways to make them true to you. Find out ways to not sell yourself out, because every time you got to do that, you're telling your audience that, like, this is who you are, right?
I just look, and I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm not shitting on you. Like, I just trust when there's so many ideas, and you have to admit, Zay, like, I'll be like, we should just do this, and you're like, Keem doesn't like this, and.
Well, it
there's
depends
a lot
on
of
what
there's
it
a lot of,
is.
but you're right though.
If it's gaming, I say no immediately.
I'm not even talking about gaming. That's where I'm tired of that argument. Swear to God, that's like Goku versus Superman all over again. But no, like there's like so many different things that we do and I would love to do, and it's just because it's not following what the formula that obviously has been getting us views and getting our numbers up. Like our fucking views and our like subscribers have been exploding. But ever since we started caring about, like, I'm not gonna lie, when we started becoming the mini rewind, everything had just slanted.
Yeah.
Everything's just downhill. Everything else is just down. It's fucking crazy. It's like the difference between May and now is so different. You would think that the numbers of May is inflated.
I think if you look at May versus now across the board, it's different. Like, we're just living in a different LCU. And I think with Wings back, with Tommy C back, there's a whole different change of the way things are here, the way things are going. And now's the time to find out where you want to take it in the future. You guys are at 4 a.m. right now for a month. Like, you're going to get back somewhere better. This is time to start thinking about how you rebuild yourself and put yourself forward from here.
Yeah.
Literally, I love how you said that. Somebody in the chat is like, I literally just woke up. This panel is too much.
I think there's always a lot of learning and growing in this community. I mean, I think that's the good thing about like us starting out as like smaller content creators, is like us like being able to constantly like grow our show and like learn from bigger creators,
I was just a weirdo that knew Billy's podcast that made funny videos.
We
if they saw
always
some of the
appreciate
jokes
the
I
advice
made,
you
I'd been
guys
fucking canceled.
I hate coming in and giving unsolicited advice, but like I get to be myself on these shows. I don't have to be Wings of Redemption. Like Wings of Redemption is just an asshole that just makes fun of people.
No, you're
That's who I
funny
am on
as
the main show.
Fuck, I don't care. You're like the wittiest. I missed you being on the main show because you call out the bullshit that nobody else calls out. Like, you fit a role that nobody else could fit on the main show, truthfully.
You are what the audience kind of needs, because you kind of like, without even looking at the chat, like I'll see somebody be like, okay, this is bullshit. Why is nobody calling it out? And then you'll be like, this is bullshit, right? And like, don't get me wrong, like it kind of goes to your own detriment sometimes. Like I've seen like you mean so well to say stuff sometimes, and people will take you the wrong way, and you'll be like, no, fuck you. Let me explain why I know I'm right. You're just taking it a different way. And everybody else would just shut the fuck up, but you'll stand on it so much that people will try to use that to twist, and that's why people make those fucking videos. Because like the Wings I'm seeing now, the Wings I'm hearing now is like so completely different. And like Billy said, like it's not the clips, it's the man. And
well, being provocative is how you succeed in this world, right? You want your words to get out there. You never know which ones are going to go too far, and we still don't give a fuck. We still do it.
Can I speak on the clips a little bit?
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. And like one of the detriments that I had in my life is I had to grow up on the internet. Like I began this when I was 23. I'm almost 40 now. And it's like every mistake that I learned as a man, I had to make in front of a camera. And like a lot of that nobody cared about it at the time. It wasn't until I got all these snark communities around me that went back and like looked at these archive shits that they started like pearl clutching.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree with that. Like, no, I'm telling you, like, I just turned 29 like a couple months ago. Like, if you just took 20-year-old like the last 9 years and put it on camera, I wouldn't have the opportunity to be. I've said some fucked shit, Wings. I am the one that told
everybody
Steve
has.
Rom to end
The
himself.
pearl clutching era is kind of, I think it's ending right now. I think we're gonna get back to wild, and I think that's why like the LCU is able
So
to.
I don't
succeed.
know you
People are
that well,
looking for
Buff.
this.
And there's some stuff I want to ask you, and every time I get into a room with you, you basically leave. But what motivated you to lose your weight, and what was your heaviest?
My heaviest, I believe it was like 350.
Okay.
My heaviest. What made me motivate myself? I said it to CD-ROM when I was apologizing, and now I kind of feel weird repeating it. But I hated myself.
Everybody that probably weight does.
No, like I hated myself. Like I had people like make fun of me. Like it was always like that, no matter how good of a comeback, no matter how I built myself, no matter how intelligent I was, no matter the friends I had, it was always the insult that people used to get to me. And it was just at a point where I would just look at myself and I would just be ashamed, and it would just hurt. It would just hurt a lot.
I was hoping you wouldn't give me that answer.
No, I know.
Because like I went well past hating myself to like just accepting it and living for other people at this point.
But the messed up thing is that's what it turns into, because that's what started the flame, but that's not what's going to keep the fire going. You can have a giant burn of I hate myself and then just go into the gym and lose weight, and then you'll like what kept me going is to learn to love the problem.
Phantom Void super chatted $10. Buff, when are we getting Andy F tank tops? Also hashtag wings twice.
Soon.
But no, like what got me to this point, and the fucked up thing is, then I like the dude that's here. Billy kind of started the rest of it. Like I was always yo-yoing my whole life, but what like started me to like the main like weight gain was like I just got tired of
S1K super chatted $9.99. So close to the goal. Also, this feels likely classic Pkajordi.
Yeah, it kind of does. We are close to a goal, but it doesn't matter about that. Like I used to watch the podcast, and then when Billy started, what's it called, doing keto in early 2020, I did the same thing.
When you're saying podcast, you're talking about like Drunken Peasants, or
yeah, I watched it with him, and when he started doing his keto stuff, I was like, I'm just gonna do it with Billy, and then I just followed everything he did, and I went from being like a big fat guy to like kind of a chubby, like in between, like I would yo-yo 20 pounds around the year, to down to like the smallest I've ever been. And then I just decided like, I'm just going to go work out. And then I just got real fucking jacked. And then I would watch the show, and then we would do these little fucking things where we'd come together and make these skits. And I'm like, I'm going to make videos. I'm going to like show the world, and I'm going to show the world that Billy made this guy. I'm gonna show like the world, like I'm this big, cool, buff fucking nerd. I like anime. Fuck all these people. I'm gonna show these motherfuckers how to train like Goku while we watch Goku. And it was the most funniest thing. I used to get on my Snapchat and make all these weird, stupid. I gotta show a lot of my videos. I gotta really bring those on. But it just, I got so fucking inspired by you, Bill. And that's why I always, no matter what, like this, everybody hates like, oh, you always Billy act like yo master. Billy act like you, like, bro, I can't help it. I can't fucking, and don't get me wrong.
It's like a father-son relationship, and
like,
I love it.
It is, no, don't get me wrong. Like, when I've lost the weight and like became like jacked eventually in time, but it's like when you're around somebody and you listen to the advice they do and you follow along their journey and you share that process with them. And it's like, and the fact that this guy got, oh, you're going to make me sad. Got me a job on here. And it's just like, I don't know. It's so much. People are going to clip all this.
Thank you for that, Billy. You were so right.
And let me kill this vibe for you, Billy. I have a similar story to Buff, but mine's the other way. Because like I started a weight loss journey and I failed at it But I started it and I lost, I don't know, 50 pounds, whatever it might be. You know, as a 400-pound man, losing 50 pounds is like a month or some shit like that, right? But the guy flew all the way from Germany to meet me because he was like 600 pounds and he lost everything. He was like 180 pounds. He was going for his skin loss surgery and he wanted to fly around the world to meet me. And that hurt my feelings so fucking bad that I failed, but he succeeded. I was happy for him, but like inside, it was eating me the fuck up. Do you have any of that with Buff, Billy?
No, not at all. I lost 250 pounds, and then the pandemic hit, and all my regular shit was gone. So I started like going back to my old ways, and then my dad died, and I gained it all back, and now I can't seem to focus on losing the weight again. But I was down to like my lowest adult weight, and I was 350 pounds, but at 350 pounds, I was a machine. I'm not 350 like Rastov is, you know. I was Rastov's weight, and I was
but you're 350, but you're used to carrying 600. Like
it was wild. It was super. I felt super power. I was running around Manhattan, just doing all sorts of shit, fucking like crazy. Wild man.
If I was 250 right now, I would beat so much fucking ass.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever see yourself like getting back on the weight loss journey at all?
I mean, I'm trying every day, and for some reason, I get down 20, 30 pounds. Right now, I'm down like 20, 30 pounds from where I was at my peak, and I'm trying to break through, but I haven't. I need to hit that breakthrough, and I don't know. It's like I'm cutting little corners here and there, and I'm staying 30 pounds down, but it's hard.
I can't even lie. I'm up 35 pounds from fat camp.
Yeah, I'm down about 30 pounds, but I was down a bit at fat camp and I gained it all back, and then I had to get back down again. But I don't see other people and feel anything but like happiness that they're doing good, you know, because I know my road. My road is choices I made. I could have had a salad and I was like, fuck it, I'm getting some chicken nuggets. I'm getting some chicken tenders. I'm like, it's protein, it's fine, it's not too bad. It's just a little bit of breading. But I mean, I shouldn't do any of that. I should just be eating salad with like grilled chicken and shit.
I know. The part is like it's so hard when it was for me, like I just used to be active a lot. Like I used to go through like think points of like just wanted to hike and shit for no fucking reason. People called me like Bigfoot because I'd just be walking around in the forest as a kid. Like it was fucked up, bro. I used to just watch anime and like I gotta go train in the woods and lift rocks, and then people just made fun of me even more.
I got a question for you, Buff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you still get the cravings?
Oh yeah, I don't like right now. Like I just learned how to maintain. Like ever since I joined the LCU,
so like you'll wake up and just be like, I want to eat everything today. Like you still have that?
If I have sweets in my house, it's over with. I'm not like if I buy a roll of cinnamon rolls, I invite people over. Because if I make 5 grand cinnamon rolls, I will eat all of them. I have to I will go to my neighbors. Hey, you want some cinnamon rolls? They must think I'm like a weird version of Aunt Jemima. Like it's fucked up. Like I can't control that.
Because I was always confused. It's like one of my always go-tos is Oprah. Like Oprah has a billionaire. She's a billionaire. She can hire a personal chef. She can get personal trainers. She can have people live in her house and feed her exactly how you're supposed to be fed. And she yo-yos in weight. And it's like, I'm never going to escape this. There's never going to be a time where I wake up and my first thought is like, when's the next time I can eat? Because that's what I live my life at right now. I don't give a shit about making money. I'm like, okay, I'm up. All right, 2 hours, I can go get McDonald's. And after that, I'm like, well, if I wait 3 or 4 hours, I can go get something else or something like that. And I live my life meal to meal until it's time to go back to sleep.
I used to live for food. I had to change what I live for. You know, everybody changes what they live for. Like life is full of distractions, and people think distractions in life are always a bad thing. Distractions are good sometimes. It's just depending how you use them. Like,
Zay, can we talk about your stuff? I'm sorry for cutting you off again. Because I feel like you have it. Didn't you say you had an eating disorder the other way?
For a lot of years, anorexia,
Like, what do you live like? Like, how do you go with it? And Sorry if you don't like talking about this, but
no,
like,
I'm totally open about it actually, because I'm like fully in recovery at this point. Like Buff can tell you, I've like gained a lot of weight at least since I've been on the show.
Oh my
so.
God, she actually said those words, and you better be okay with them. Like
Yeah,
I
don't
try
care.
not to
It
say
doesn't
that to
bother
her.
me
I
anymore.
try to
I'm
say like you're doing good. You look healthy. You look more rounded. Like I try not to say gain weight to her. I try my best.
No, I'm cool on it. I don't care. It was something I struggled with a lot, like just being like a kid. Like I have like the really weird body image where like I look at myself and I think I'm a lot heavier than I am. Like even still now, like I think that I look like I weigh a lot more than I do. And then I hear people all the time, they'll call me like I'm like Skeletor and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I have like a gut, I feel like I'm like heavier. It never has gone away, but I just like force myself to eat now. So
was it something like your parents put on you, or was it more of like something like of like just looking at other women and stuff like that in magazines?
I kind of got like into weird corners of like social media where like a lot of people like had eating disorders, and I looked at them and I was like, they look damn good. Like back in like 2012, that was like a really big thing on the internet, especially on like Twitter. And in the emo community too, like everyone was rail thin. So I was like, I wanted to be rail thin.
Were you a part of any pro Anna communities?
Kind of like emo communities cross over a lot. So it was like, people were just openly anorexic and talking about it. And we were like weighing ourselves, talking about our weights, taking pictures of our weights. Thigh gap was a huge thing.
Can I ask you a question? And it's going to sound fucked up.
Go ahead.
You know how many calories is in a shot of cum?
No, I actually don't.
I knew some eating disorder girls who like knew that, and they thought of that because they were also sluts, and they would count the calories in cum.
No, you're actually right. There's people that will literally like count the calories like down
Wait,
to
no, hold on. I hate to do this. I know you're having a wholesome moment, but I'm calling bullshit. How the fuck can he talk about jizz in front of you and you're not on his ass? You better get on him just like you get on me, bitch.
It's related. It's related to how like psychologically into the Anna you are, where you're like I'm gonna swallow this cum, but I know it's 15 calories and they're counting the 15 calories.
Yeah,
it's like it's part of the
so traumatized.
It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing.
My
girls
worst,
think that and do that.
I would never eat above 600 calories in a day, and like still now I probably don't eat like above like 1,000 in a day. Like it's just like a subconscious thing that you'd never get over. Like there's a number that you're safe with, and you just like never leave that.
Yeah, and 1,000 is not bad for a woman. It's not bad.
Yeah,
it's
way better than where I was at.
I've had 1,000 in one sitting.
Yeah,
dude, I've done 1,000 in a day, and I've done 1,000 in a minute. You know, when I was competitive eating, I broke 5,000 calories in 5 minutes. It was gross, and I puked because I made myself puke. Because
You're a competitive eater, Billy. I've always heard that after you get to some point, it's almost like concrete going down.
I am. I still can. I when I was a fat kid, that's what I did a lot. I used to look for eating contests and just go there and just. I used to try to. I would take my time and I would still win. Everybody's sitting there trying to horse him chat. I would just.
There's your video idea right there. Won't that be a goal? Here,
I kind of already did that. They failed a challenge,
and he
and
slammed it in less than a minute. I had to eat the like Sonic pickle burger and the pickle tots and drink the pickle slushy, and it was so nasty I couldn't do it. And he ate and drank and all of it in like less than a minute. It was insane.
No. Like, go to like a pizza place. Get one of those huge fucking pizzas and videotape yourself like Beard Meats Food, and like, yo, we'll put this out if you guys reach these goals. Make an actual quality video and just put it on the Nerds channel.
That would be fun.
All right, thank you, manager. I really appreciate it.
I'm not. It's not a manager. It's just an idea. It's like it's a fun goal that isn't just something that anybody can do because a lot of people can't competitive eat.
Oh, I wish I could do it because I love it. But I'm so fucking fat. You should do it, Buff. You should get a webcam and just go live stream one weekend while Zay's here, and you're in like a all-you-can-eat wing place or something. Find an all-you-can-eat, like something that you can max on with like protein or something.
It doesn't have to be
Just
live. You
fuck
can shoot
up.
it after the fact and then react to it.
It should be live. Just go in somewhere and then
I'll
see
bring
if they start
TCS.
calling in.
Here's my issue with live. Here's my issue with live, Billy. The camera quality always is shit.
Did you
The
see
camera
when Boogie
quality
did
goes
the
to
eating
shit.
contest?
Mm-mm.
It was funny. He was out in Branson, Missouri, and some guy was like, "Come do the chip challenge." And Boogie like walked over there, and Keem's like, "Okay, you're doing it. You got to do it." And it was like a bag of chips covered in all. It's like the walking taco challenge. It was like a family-sized bag of chips covered in chili, cheese, meat, all sorts of stuff. And Boogie was piling, trying to finish, and he's got the stomach staple.
Mhm.
It was comedy, but he did not win. But it worked. If sometimes you get a good zone with good video, and Boogie did it and it worked. It was funny.
No, I'm gonna do that shit. I can't wait.
I'm not trying to get you kickstarted. This is like me. I'm thinking like, oh man, I just asked the heroin addict to go do a couple slips for fucking revenue.
Well, Buff, you can handle it, and if you can't, Fat Buff. Let's go.
I'll be one fat weeb. I'm okay. I'll have a name change. I'm perfectly fine with it. Shit, I still got this. My skin's still stretched to the point it'll be fine.
Buff, go to a Chinese buffet with
Hey,
TTS on.
You said
and
you were
just
350.
keep eating.
Can we see your abs?
Can I?
They're good, right? Yeah, they're good.
They're like stand up and show them to us.
I really don't got my abs right now. They're okay.
Oh, they're not tight right now.
Yeah, but like, where's the loose skin at? Like if you were 350.
Oh, my skin is like my little pouch right here. No matter how my abs get, this still.
Yeah, but look at my shit. Like if I went down to your size, look at this.
Yeah, you definitely.
It's okay, but the problem is when people with loose skin is your fucking your muscle normally is gonna fill in where the fat used to be, but you have a lot of loose skin where it's going. No, I know it does not look like loose skin if I do push-ups with my fucking what's it called, with my shirt off, you'll see my loose skin. Trust me, it's there. It just the camera. I make sure my camera angles make sure I look good, motherfucker.
All right, Buff, they're not gonna believe you until you turn around and show us your butthole.
Oh, we can't do that.
Whoa.
All right, thanks, Bob. We'll cover that.
I feel like
old
the
fuck.
only way he could do that is if we have him get the comfort wipe thing and he's like doing the review, because then it's like, we're bringing it back.
I don't know what.
Back to front.
True. Hey.
What the fuck is going on? You know what? You know what? We just
5
had a very wholesome episode in honor of Dad. So, who got 5 on this goal? What's up, man? I got a Griffin out.
Oh, yeah. We only have 5 more hours.
Yeah, shake the fucking cup. It's cup shaking time.
Yeah, it is.
Dad couldn't handle me at my worst, so he doesn't deserve me at my best.
A real dad doesn't walk out on his baby wings.
Yeah.
My dad never walked out. My dad turned himself in. So technically,
Once you guys pulled up the Belle Delphine, though, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a stupid-ass fucking point. There's no way you did a fucking collab with Belle Delphine and then you're gonna say Wings of Redemption is worse. Like, Belle Delphine has done some of the most heinous fucking shit on the
Pirate
internet.
Contra super chatted $10.
I mean,
I wake
all
up
I've
and
ever
see
done
a
is say
buff
some dumb
the
shit on the
Pepsi
podcast,
pimp,
and that
just
shit
a bill
affected
under our XDD,
Which I'm not
whereas
proud of.
Lucy.
I'm not proud of it.
Also,
But like,
I
I
ate red
honestly,
velvet cake
I'll
last
say it
night
to the
on
day I die.
was so
I
good.
thought
Drooling
I
face
thought Ken was on
emoji.
me holding
Drooling face emoji. Drooling
The
face
whole
emoji.
I wish you
drooling
did push
face
Ken through that.
emoji,
No,
drooling face emoji.
Well, that's
Listen
the
to
reason
Wings
why I was
advice.
going so hard, because I thought it was like a 6'5", 250-pound ape on me. It's like, good lord.
Well, also, like I've said it before, like when men are like getting into it, like
Thank you,
women
Zay.
need to step back, because it's like like you literally thought Ken was holding you back, and like I don't think you would have done that ever intentionally. You don't strike me as that type of person, and I feel like, just because she like got in the middle of it, like it was just a bad situation that happened.
Oh, dude, it hurt my feelings so bad that I did that, and then everybody turned on me. I had no supporters. It's like I just spent a fucking week and a half with these people, and everybody's like shitting on me. I was like, okay, fuck everybody
Twiggy
here.
put out that video and like framed it in a way that made things worse, and it just everything escalated to the point that it snowballed so bad.
When something like this happens, people don't usually respond to what happens. They respond to how what happens makes them feel about their own trauma. So all these people were caught up in their own traumatic moments and saying the things they were saying.
I don't know.
It wasn't
I think
so
I'm
much
a,
about
I think
you.
I'm a gentle fucking person most of the time.
Well, I'll tell you what, you were scary as fuck in that moment, too. But I agree. I wouldn't have I wouldn't have expected you to do that ever, and I don't expect you to do that ever again. But I know that when someone pisses you off, you got the power to get fucking pissed.
Yeah.
For sure.
There was way too many people standing around, which didn't help. It was like a bull in a china shop moment. Like, there was just so many fucking people. It would have been somebody else.
Lil Compton super chatted $10.
I think the worst part about
Here's
it is
some
like the
change.
first time
What's up,
like me and
Pepsi
Keemstar got kind
Peter
of
the new
tussled,
pimp
like
of
they knocked the
nerds,
camera
JK
over, so like they didn't catch me telling Kelly, hey, please don't get in front of me. Like if I do this, please don't get in front of me. And then I don't know if that would made it better, but you know.
I'm just let you know. I've seen that shit happen. Me and my brother, we fought all our lives until we got even bigger, you know. And I'm a big guy. My mom would always love to stand in front of me and my brother. And one time, me and my brother were literally about to fist fight each other, and like my mom just stepped in, and my brother was like this close from hitting my mom. She was just like this, and we both like legit have not really fist fought since that fucking day, because like. In the moment, nobody's looking out. I'm looking at the person that I'm mad at, you know?
Yeah.
And tunnel vision is truly a fucking thing. And people don't know. And the only reason they don't is because they've never been in that situation for it to happen.
Yeah. Or around people fighting in general. Some people have never seen a fight in real life. So they're just like they don't know what a situation is like when it's all heated like that, especially with so many people there.
They probably
I stand in business, but like I get what you're saying. Some people are afraid to ask for sauce after they don't get it with the McNuggets. I've seen that. Like my sister, if they don't give her the sauce for McNuggets, she will not go and ask them because she's afraid of the controversy.
Yo, I mean, some people also won't like return their food because they're afraid to like make the waiter upset. I understand that.
I've never been afraid of that. I've worked in restaurants too fucking long for me to do that. I just know how to do it. If you're respectful and you ask for like, this isn't the way I like it, I think that's perfectly fine. But
some
if
people just have issues with speaking up. Some people don't feel comfortable speaking up ever.
I used to be like that, and then I forced myself to do. When I lived in New York City, every single day I forced myself to like compliment a random person like on my way to work on the subway or whatever, so that I could like get out of my shell. Because I was like, it's weird that I like can't talk to people as an adult. So.
Yeah.
Wings, I had the same issue as you until I started ADHD medications. The only time I felt free from the feeling of an internal unquenchable feeling void was a while I was eating. Oh, okay. Yeah, basically when he wasn't on his ADHD medication, he had that like insatiable hunger. I kind of get that, but not with weed anymore. I kind of get that when I'm bored.
That sounds a lot like me. I think I need ADHD medicine because I get a literal insatiable, unquenchable hunger, and I don't stop eating until I'm sick.
Yeah, you might want to try that.
I don't even get hungry. I'm more bored of meat than anything else. Like right now, I'm not hungry, but if you said, "Hey, I got this fried chicken," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dog, plate it up."
I'm really good at not being hungry. I can go 8, 9, 10 hours without eating if I'm like focused on something. Like if I'm playing with my stupid magic cards or something. Yeah. I don't really get hungry, but then once I'm hungry, it's like I start eating. I'm like, that wasn't enough. Then I order more, and that wasn't enough. And I do like a third, fourth fucking meal, and I'm like, oh, now I'm sick.
I got a question, and I want to start with Zay on this question. I know it's something completely different. What is something that you expect an adult to do, but you're bad at doing as an adult?
That's a hard one because anything with money, to be honest. Like, I'm really bad at like saving money, and like I have to S1K does money because I can't do it.
I'm gonna go my turn. I hate doing anything with like medical insurance. Like I always push it off onto my wife, but it's something as an adult you should be good at, like talking to medical billing, dealing with medical, like, or asking for discounts, right? Like I feel like such a bum if I ever have to ask for like a medical discount.
Oh, Thomas brought up a good one. I don't drive.
Lil Compton super chatted $20. Peter W. Let's go.
Yeah, I never
I
learned
guess we're
how to
having
drive.
raw
I don't
time
have
on
my
Monday.
license. That's a big one. I don't
Say
think I'll
what?
ever
Medicine is
get my
so
license.
ridiculously expensive. I don't care about.
What is up with people on
I don't-
LCU not driving?
I'm scared of driving. I crashed a
Yeah,
car
guys,
once.
it's super
Going in
easy. You
rever-
can
no,
do it when you're.
See, I crashed a car going in reverse, and some people just shouldn't drive, and I feel like I'm one of them, right? Like,
Dude, I got a goal for Billy's channel too. Billy, take a side profile picture in the fucking Prius, and like if you get a 20 gold member, you'll show it.
Like a side profile, like just me,
Like
fitting
somebody
in it,
outside,
or-
so somebody out the car, you're driving your Prius, and so just take a picture of you in the Prius from like the
Dude,
passenger window.
I got a couple of pictures of me and my other 600-pound friend in the Prius. It's fucking psychotic, dude.
I don't understand how you own a Prius. Like, dog, you know why I started driving trucks? Because I was fat and they fit me. And it's like I never would have bought a Prius.
yeah, isn't a Prius
Yeah,
really
it's-
compact?
Keeping
I had
fucking
it.
gas.
It's very small. It's a Prius C, so it's like smaller than all the other Priuses. It's like a Geo Metro size almost. Which I used to drive a Geo Metro too, a 3-cylinder Geo Metro.
No
But
way.
it's so good. Yeah, I had a 3-cylinder Geo Metro. I had a 1978 Toyota Celica I drove for a week.
Did you
that
drive
my
it with
mom-
your fucking stomach? Because like I can tell you right
Dude.
now, there's a picture of me floating around the internet of me sitting in a Geo Tracker, and my stomach was all on the. If I breathed, I'd blow the horn.
I feel like I'm watching my uncles talk, and I love it.
I got my first Prius C when I was like 370. I was like, there's so much fucking room in here. Remember, I picked up this girl who wanted to take some photos of me because she knew my rap stuff. And she was like, I do porn. And she was talking hella greasy. And I went to pick her up. And when I got her, she was like 400 pounds. And she filled the fuck out of my Prius.
Hey,
And
those
I'm like,
400-pound girls
yeah.
got some good pussy in there.
I didn't know. I was like, no, I'm gonna not do this photo shoot.
I've never done a 400-pound girl, but I've gotten 330. That's my highest.
I don't know exactly how high I've gotten, but I've gotten up there. But the girl had like gigantic boobs and was like a cam girl, but she
Yeah.
was a big cam girl. She was super cute, and I was smashing doggy style, and I was holding on to her, and like something hit, and I flew back, and I almost went into my closet, but I grabbed on her hips, and she was so big that I was like this. I was able to pull myself back in.
Looked like a dude trying to reel a shark in when he's like tied to the chair.
Exactly. I almost went right through my fucking closet, dude.
Okay.
so
By the way,
uneasy.
by the way, Billy, I think you defied physics so much. I think that's when the Mandela effect happened. That's when it went from Bearstein to the Bear.
She was big enough to.
Time.
She was big enough to anchor me. I almost went through my fucking wall, but she was big enough to anchor me. That was
Billy
cool.
pulled us into the Berenstain universe.
I left the Berenstain on that mattress.
A really interesting thing about me is I'm like the only skinny person in my family. Like everybody else is like really big. Like my sister is like 400 pounds ish. My mom is around like 320 or something. Like my whole family
Do you
is
wanna
big except for me.
Say, do you want to tell everybody that you're my little sister? Like we've been hiding this entire time.
Oh my god.
I brought her into.
That would be so funny. That'd be crazy lore. Now they're gonna believe it. They're gonna say we're related. Billy's my uncle.
I
guys.
didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't. Sister.
Oh, sister, right. Mhm.
Billy, when you bring the donut necklace back?
I used it at a concert like a year and a half ago, and I think it's in my car, but I don't know where in my car it is. And I need to I think it's under the seat in my car, but I'm too fucking lazy to dig around and find it. So it's somewhere. I need to find it.
Can I ask you guys an unrelated ass question?
Yeah.
Would you guys ever go to another live event?
I'm not allowed to.
Really?
Now, what if there was a
part of me
what if
coming back was I'm not allowed to do live events.
Oh, that's.
Are we allowed to go visit you in your area? And is that a different thing if we visit?
I have no clue.
Me not saying we, but is someone allowed to go do stuff live with you if they visit you, as long as it's not like.
I don't.
'Cause
I'm cool. I'm up to it. Like I said, I'm not a violent person, but people won't believe it.
Yeah, I have no idea what the logistics of everything are. I would do a live event. I went and did the Madhouse Haunted House thing, even though I got explosive diarrhea at the lunch meetup and was sick all night. and then watched the actual thing and realized there was no room for me in the hotel room anyways, so I didn't bother going the hour drive down to see him and do the hotel thing. But
I'll never forget waiting for you to show up, and I just remember like literally every 5 seconds just buffering.
I was in my hotel room. I was in my hotel room watching, shitting myself, waiting for them to get the stream going, and I was like, I don't want to be waiting down there because I got diarrhea. So once the stream's going, I'll call them and head down there. And I finally the stream was going, and I hit up Tech Protect. And I was like, so should I come down there? And he was taking hella long to respond. And then I was like, is there room for me down there? And he's like, well, you could stream from a couch in the other room. And I'm like, I don't know. I might just sit this one out. It's 2 a.m. already. It's like, I don't want to go down there to sit in another couch and then shit myself in the side room.
Oh my God, you would have left a really supernatural stain on that fucking shit. Yeah,
dude, I think I was the only one that saw a ghost. I think it crawled in my stomach.
Just an exorcism inside your gut. That's what's happening.
Dude, it was so bad. Something happened at that Mexican restaurant. It fucked me up.
Next time you need a fucking sage suppository, that probably would help, you know? Like blessed.
A sage suppository?
Yeah.
You ever burn sage? You ever date a girl that believes in burning sage?
Shit's
Yes.
They're always fun. They're always fun.
I fucking I used to date one of those white girls that she was rich, like her family were rich, but she'd like to be like homeless, like she was just a bad bitch, and we worked together at this fucking what's it called restaurant, and I would be hitting on her, and we'd always go in her fucking car and smoke. She had one of those real hippy dippy vans, and then one day I was like, hey, we should go get freaky at my place. So she come back to my house. And then she left, and then I go outside. She's still in this van. I go out there, like, you live here? She's like, yeah.
Bro,
I gotta go
van
pick up stuff.
lifers, they
Bro.
piss me off. That is glorified fucking homelessness. Like, you choose that shit, and it's so aggravating.
Long story short, this bitch took me in her fucking raggedy-ass van that we'd smashed and smoked weed in for, like, the last week. She's got to pick something from her house, and it drives me over to the richest part of the fucking neighborhood, and these big-ass fucking multi-million-dollar houses. And then it's like, hold on, I got to go grab something from my fucking family. And then she comes out.
Seen somebody look like you, they owned them.
Look here, Buff. We know you're piping down our daughter. That's why we make her sleep in the van.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure she just wanted to fuck with Tyrone's, and Dad was like, nah, bitch, you can live in a van.
No, there's girls that LARP as homeless just so they can get fucked by all the homeless guys. It's weird. It's weird. They just like the grimy life when they got expensive-ass homes to go home to. But they're like, no, I love it here. It's like you're LARPing homeless.
I love how they're like, it's just like you could just go home and get a loan from, like, get $5,000 from your parents anytime you fucking needed to, and you just acting like, bro, it's just those trust fund babies. That's fucked up, bro.
Life's different when you can pretend to be homeless and then you go home and take a shower, eat a fucking little chicken pot pie in the microwave, then go back out and sit in the mud with your homeless friends.
So fucked up. It's like, hey, I'm gonna let you guys go back to your normal homeless lives. I know you're actually hungry. I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna go back to my mom and dad's house real quick, grab a sandwich.
Breaking Bad's coming on later.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, we gotta
go watch a TV show.
There's a brand new Walking Dead tonight. Sorry guys, you're gonna sleep in the gutter alone. And they're like, wait, you're my pillow. You're so soft. You smell clean. Come back. No, it's AMC movie night.
So many rich kids taking a Fenny nap on a fucking sidewalk, being somebody's pillow, and soon as they're like, all right, that was a good nap. I'm gonna go back home.
See, van
Do you have fentanyl users in your area?
1,000. Well, you pretty much have to because everybody cuts like cocaine and like meth with fent. Now down here.
Have you seen the physics of a fentanyl fold, a Fenty fold, when they're high and they're bent over and they somehow weeble and wobble but don't fall down when they're folded over? They just sit there for like, I'll go to the grocery store and I'll watch these people standing there for like an hour in front of the grocery store and they're keeled over, like their heads are like this. but their legs are standing up, and they're just like wobbling for like an hour. They don't.
You know
fall.
what that sounds like? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like there's a thing called spice. It's like a potpourri looking thing, but it's actually like synthetic marijuana. People that do that shit get fucked up like that. I've seen a girl that like literally like went to grab the handle of her car, and it's like one of those handles that you kind of pull out, and she like leaned back like this and just like stood there an hour just holding onto the handle.
I have no idea why they don't just fall over. Because if I was high like that, I'd just lay on the ground. I'd just be on the fucking ground. I wouldn't care. But they somehow maintain that stance. It's amazing.
Yeah, my grandmother used to sell pain pills, and I seen it all. That picture happened in my front yard. This girl just came with this dude. She smoked that spice shit, and just in the yard, just holding onto the door handle.
Shenanigans 14 says, Billy, I'm sorry you had such a bad food experience in San Diego. I swear our restaurants usually know how to throw down. I've had a lot of great meals in San Diego. I go to Red Tractors or Red Tractons for prime rib pretty often. It's pretty good.
I'll tell you what, London sucks ass. Don't ever tell you anything. London is fucking terrible for food. Like, it is the worst food you'll ever eat on planet Earth. Like, there's a reason there's a saying that the beauty of their women and the taste of their food made British men the best sailors in the world.
Have you ever seen like the Chinese food that they have there? That shit looks whack as hell.
Appreciate the 5 give to Con.
If you're in the chat.
It's interesting.
Oh my god.
I want to eat London food. Like, it just looks like fried bar food everywhere. It's like
it looks like they put like some like green sludge sauce on like almost everything that they eat.
That's the peas, right? They do a split pea thing. It's like a pea dip. They have a pea dip. It's mushy peas. Oh, do you want the mushy peas?
Mushy peas.
Have you seen the brown sauce?
Yeah, that shit looks.
Is that curry? Is that the curry?
No, it's like a steak sauce, but it's like they just call it brown sauce. Every restaurant has it.
Yeah, just brown gravy, and it's terrible. It's not even good brown gravy.
Brown sauce. That's like so mysterious as fuck.
Yeah,
I would eat it all.
when I fought Boogie, we stayed at this Hilton, and they had this like breakfast buffet you could go to in the mornings, and it was like $29 per person. So I paid for me and my wife, so $60, and so you go there, and like most of the fucking thing is either pieces of sausage or like pork and beans and bread. That's what they wanted you to eat for $30. Pork and beans and bread.
British food has no color. Thanks, Con. Bro, I just love how they have a dish that's a slur.
Well, they have a few, right?
Yeah, a few. That's my favorite part about it. Bangush and mash. Bro, you can't just tell me like you guys have beans and toast and be like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
we're the superior.
Beans on
like,
bread, bro. What the fuck is up with that?
I'll eat it.
It always puzzles me when I see like England has like the fattest man in the world. He's like 1,200 pounds. Like, how the fuck did you get that way eating English food? Like, you have no standards.
Curry. I ate the curry. Give me more curry.
They solely went to McDonald's. That's what it was.
It has to be the Muslims, dude. It has to be. Like, they bring it in other food outside the country.
I'll have another curry. Shawarma. I could get fat off shawarma.
Wait, UK people, tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't the UK national dish like butter chicken or something like that?
Yeah.
No.
Curry, a curry or a butter chicken. It's a curry. Yeah. That's not so like a curry. Give me a curry. I'll have another curry. I watched a documentary on these two British people with what's the fat disease? Prader-Willi syndrome, where you can't stop eating. It's like they have to put locks on their refrigerators because the people are just like mentally conditioned to eat everything. And they were these Prader-Willi people were going around in the documentary like, can I get a curry? Can I get another curry? I'll have another curry. Can I get a curry? So crazy.
That sounded very Scottish.
I just want to.
I don't know.
Sound like Mike Myers for a second. I just want to go watch fucking Austin Powers now. People say they can't make Austin Powers again. I'm like, they could 100% make another Austin Powers movie and make it just as raunchy and fucked up as they used to be.
Oh, he's got to be Grandpa. He's got to be Grandpa Austin. Like for some reason he's hired back by M16 or where the fuck he was at.
Yeah, like legit. I think they can do that, or make him like if you make him young, you have to have like
There's a Cialis joke in there somewhere.
Easy.
You think he has a son in it if they redo it, and he has like a son, Austin Powers? Will they do it like that?
Yeah, it'd be like Dustin
No,
Powers.
I feel like he's
American
gotta be
Offspring.
like Austin Powers, like sugar daddy vibes. Like he's got like a bunch of young bitches. That would be really entertaining.
Yeah.
Austin Powers, the Gilf Chronicles. And he has to like. He has to
Wasn't
go
one of his
collect-
bitches a robot?
Yeah.
The fembots.
Fembots, yeah.
Fembots were. Britney Spears was one of them, wasn't she?
I think so in one of the movies. And they
I
had
knew she
like
had a
those like
cameo.
those robot tits. It was cool.
Yeah, talk about them. Let's go. There's I think there's an Austin Powers movie probably around the corner. It seems like it's about time for them to
Here's the
redo that
problem. Like Austin
franchise.
Powers always like copies a James Bond movie. Which one would you copy to put him old?
You should do like the Idris Elba and like make his son black. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would work. That would work. Oh my god, that would work. And it would be like,
You think they could get like Childish Gambino to play Austin Powers?
you know what they should do too? They should do it. They should start it out like they don't tell you who his mom is, right? His mom is gonna be black, right? But it's gonna be like a white lady the whole time. And it's like, this is your son. Like it's just she cheated on him meme the whole time. And at the end of the movie, like the real mom comes in, like, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, this is my friend. We've been watching other shit the whole time.
Yeah, it'd be funny if he was like, I'm your son, and then he thinks in his head that it's Beyonce, but really it was Heather Graham, Roller Girl.
See, I would have went the other way. I'd be like the baby's mama was actually like Pam Grier or some shit like that.
That would
Well,
work.
Beyonce was in the actual. She was in
Yes,
the Austin
yeah.
Powers 3, right?
Yeah, she
That's
was.
why.
Pam
why I
Grier's
said-
still alive?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a tribute
I'll look
fap
it
if
up.
she is, okay? Can we all agree to tribute fap to Pam Grier tonight if she's still alive?
Yeah.
And if
Last
she's
thing
not
I seen her in
alive,
was Jackie Brown.
Yes,
honest.
she's still alive.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I would have heard something about that by now.
yep, 76 years old.
Was Jackie Brown before or after Ghost of Mars?
I think before her.
I'm
Now
old.
you're really making me think. Fuck, damn. Now you're making me feel young. And I was just starting to feel old. I plucked
No,
a few
you're
gray
old.
hairs the other day.
You're all old.
Look at me. Look at my gray hairs. Look at this shit.
Bitch.
Me and Zay are the only ones here without gray hairs.
I mean, you would never
Honest-
know. I dye that shit.
Honestly, my
Oh,
gray
true.
hairs are from all my trolling.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
all those years not knowing where my paycheck was coming from and people actively trying to get me canceled. It's like,
Every troll you've banned from the chat is a new gray hair that comes
Gray
in.
hair. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I've successfully eaten my feelings because I have not found a gray hair yet, and I'm 42.
You're 42?
Billy, you do not look.
42,
You do
yeah.
not look 42.
No,
You
you
do
don't.
not look
42.
42 at all. That shit's fucked up. That shit made me mad. I
older.
look older than
I'm
I look
30
your age.
fucking 9, dog. I'm 3 years younger.
I know. I'm 600 pounds, 42. I can't see my dick, but it's still usable.
I can see mine, but it doesn't do nothing.
Mine still stands to attention and puts in work, but I have to go by faith.
Yeah,
When was
put
the
in work
last
on,
time
Billy.
you've seen it? How
When's the
many-
last time I've seen it?
Yeah, how many years has it been?
Look how
I
curious
mean,
Zay is.
I can
What are you doing to
see
my
it.
co-host,
I
Billy?
can see it, but I gotta do some stomach gymnastics. I gotta pull that shit back
Billy's
to see
like
the.
this,
Yeah.
trying to like.
So similar
But
to
like
the
when I
wiping question.
when I was 350 pounds, I mean, all I had was a perfect view of Cock City. It was there was no problem.
It's so
there.
nice, though, right?
What direction would you pull your stomach to be able to see it? Because if you pull your stomach like straight up, wouldn't it still be blocking the view?
So
See, when you're fat enough, they can go to the side, too.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I just gotta lift, pull, and split.
It's like gum
When you have enough
sticks.
belly, Zay, you can kind of like get it like with one arm and kind of like strangle
Move
it
it
to
to
the
the
side a
side.
little bit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Like I've been there.
Oh, they said mirror.
Bro.
That's a good point. I didn't think about
The
that.
funny when I was fat, I'm not gonna lie. This is a
Not a mirror.
TMA. When I was fat, I was like when I was first growing, I was like, damn, I must be a average black guy. And then when I lost all the weight, I'm like, it hides so much.
Yeah, you get that extra 2 inches.
Oh, it was more than that. That shit was ridiculous. I'm like, I could be a porn star, Mom. It was like,
because like I always say, I have the thick 6, but really I'm closer to like 8. It's like
this is the most dong talk Zay has ever had to sit through ever.
Sorry, Zay. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fat guy dong talk. It's about health.
Hey, it's like 5 in the morning. I expect this shit at this hour.
No, fat guys have buried treasure. If they lose a lot of weight,
Winks
they
coat.
do get
Like
inches
I ain't got a
back.
coat. My dick pic's been leaked, bud. Go look at it.
So, real question, as fat men, have you ever once
mine.
found something like in a fat fold that like you really weren't expecting?
Yes.
Coins. I get coins up in my.
I've only ever done it once, and it was when I was a young man. I had a sunflower seed just stuck under, like against my thigh and under my fat roll.
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat it. Why would you even think about that?
Because
Johnny Appleseed over here. Oh shit.
I'll like have coins on a bed or something. I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up and they'll have like stuck to my inside of my body.
Do you get like the George Washington print, like, you know, where it's
probably,
You
yeah.
should get it tattooed. That'd be kind of sick.
I should try and get a print.
Up. Billy just like wakes up in a panic, has to run somewhere in the house naked. All you hear is just coins falling down as he's running.
I've had that, dude. I've had where I'm walking, all of a sudden I hear a quarter drop. I'm like, oh, well, fuck it. You know?
All right, you got 5 minutes left, guys. If you can, they are currently 8 away yellows for more Raw Time Monday.
Oh no,
So
we
got
hit
some
the Raw
love.
Time Monday goal, but if you guys want the buff eating challenge goal, we put that one up.
Yeah. Oh, we got 5 minutes left, and stuff. Unless we take.
I'm looking at a Paul's thing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And they're getting mad. They're getting mad at us for trying to take 30 minutes of their time, but I was just trying to give them 30 minutes of break. You know.
Anybody
when
asking how I get coins on my bed? You never have like coins in your pocket when you fall asleep and they slide out of your pocket
all the time.
Then, yeah, that
I
happens,
sleep
that
naked.
happens
I
all the
sleep
time.
naked, Billy.
I try to sleep naked, but then like sometimes I fall asleep with clothes on. But I'll get
Honestly,
coins on my bed that fall out of my pocket. I don't
if
fuck with coins anymore.
If I sleep with any piece of clothing on, I don't get good rest.
It gets hot.
I like sleeping naked.
I can't sleep naked. It feels.
I prefer naked.
I don't have any fucking shame. I'll walk out full fucking naked if my house is on fire. Could be like, what if your house catches on fire? I'll be naked outside with the firefighters.
Hey, that's why the code enforcement guy doesn't knock on my door anymore. I have a window in front of my door, and he kept pissing me off because he'd knock on my door at 5 o'clock in the morning. You need to cut your grass. And one day, I just didn't care about putting on pants. I just opened the fucking shade. I said, "What's up?" He's like,
I'll open the door. Like, what's up, Playboy? You come into my house. This is my personal place.
I was at laundry day. I had no pants. I went to the fucking taco shop in my underwear one night to get my little huevos rancheros. I didn't give a fuck. I'm sick. I got a problem.
Was Chubby come on next? Is that their time? Because like I never hear anything about Chubby.
I don't want to talk shit about them. I like them, but I want 30 minutes today.
I put it in the chat. If we hit the goal that we have on the screen, we'll just extend it a little bit. Fuck it.
We have. We're gonna get in trouble.
Worst things have happened. We're already at 4 a.m. What's the worst they can do?
Dana Jacobs super chatted $10. Here's some
Dana
change for you.
Jacobs.
Last minute, they're coming in.
I'm not gonna say Chubby's is boring, but I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Me and Zay go to sleep hours before we have to be here, so we try to wake up like 2 hours before the show. It seems like they are freshly like 20 minutes up.
I know.
You know, it's just like.
I could
Booger's
never
still
cut it that close because I feel like I like to like be ready, like energized for. I need a Red Bull every show. Like, how do you wake up and just drink a Red Bull? I couldn't do that.
Here we go. Let's do some keep search. All right, guys. If you hit the goal, Chubby had his goal the other day that they'll eat a frozen dinner. Buff will eat a frozen dinner during his 30 minutes.
You'll find.
You don't have a frozen dinner, do you?
I think I have a frozen sandwich.
Go break into Craig's freezer. He probably has one.
He's got a banquet in
because
there.
like that's their like goals over there to eat like a frozen meal already frozen. So you just eat the meal while it's frozen.
Yeah, having my shit.
Like a popsicle.
Well, like say you get like a Hungry Man and you open there's like the frozen corn. You just eat the corn without warming it up because it's pre-cooked.
Imagine
Cute.
like getting like a Stouffer's lasagna and trying to do that. Shit would be like a brick that you'd just be like licking to.
Yeah,
like,
you'd have to deep through all that. Yeah.
Ugh. Kid cuisine's a good one. Yeah, you could get like the nuggets and the. Oh, imagine the frozen pudding shit. That'd be so rank.
It would be like a little chocolate, like a little chocolate popsicle, a little fudge sickle.
All I have are pizza rolls, bro. I'm
My
disappointed.
dude.
Oh, hard ass
shit, you got-
pizza rolls.
Yeah, I think you could eat one of those, like cold right now.
Cold?
Yeah, like are they frozen enough? Like you would like, oh,
Yeah. I
How's
could
it?
eat
How's it? Is it all right? You're about to get fat eating frozen pizza rolls, dude.
this is Chubby's content, motherfuckers. Come on now.
They said
Open
this
them
is
wallets.
Queens.
It's basically the
They
same
said-
stream.
AMAC from Chubby says this is what Queens did, not them.
No. I seen it on the day. Like Keem put some
Okay.
Chubby like thing up, and like they had like for 25 like whatevers, we'll eat a frozen dinner frozen.
Well, Buff, you have 30 minutes to finish those pizza rolls, and then we'll send them over to Chubby 30 minutes late, okay?
Well, we technically hit 6 a.m. Goddamn, I'm so used to being in
Ugh.
the daytime. So
Good talking to you guys. You have a good night.
yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on. We also really appreciate the advice.
Don't take it too seriously.
We should.
Thank you. We love you.
Later.
All right, Buff. What do you want to say to these people?
Eating a frozen pizza roll wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I want 30 minutes of your time. Not this time, I guess. Next time. I'm still coming for your
Dun, dun,
fucking
dun.
times. I can't wait. We're not going to go easy into this good night. It's been a good day. I don't care if we take 1
I gotta
minute.
go. I gotta
don't
go.
care.
Bye. I was like, I'm running out of time. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode. Yes, I got the redirect in. Everyone's like texting me. They're like, redirect. I got it. I'm smart, guys. All right. We're good. Make sure you're tuning into Chubby coming up for you guys up next. Shout out to Gaffagarian for the pay pig before the stream even started today. Shout out to Wings and Billy for coming on the stream. It was a really fun episode. I like episodes where we can just kind of like chill, hang out, talk sometimes. Very chill. We should be back either tonight or Saturday afternoon. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we'll keep you guys posted. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow one way or another. Have a good one. Bye.